Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Basic Fantasy RPG. I've made a minor spelling mistake, and now my brain is yelling at me. Tonight has not been my night. I've been a little late, so if I'm a little frazzled during the game, that is why. I hope everyone is having a wonderful fucking night tonight. I know I am. I hope that you guys enjoy the show. As I said in the chat, if you guys want to watch the show ad-free, and you have Amazon Prime, please consider throwing the subscription my way. And maybe I'll do a cover of My Way by Frank Sinatra. But yeah, thank you everybody, and we'll see you. I hope you enjoy the show. Quick announcement: Monday we are playing Pathfinder on the Performance Check Show channel. We're going to if I can get a shout out for Performance Check in the chat from the mods. And then other than that, we are going to be streaming again 3 times a week like normal. Most of the time it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I'm going to do a Saturday and a Sunday stream. So kind of giving myself some time off because I sorely fucking need it. So yeah, welcome everybody. Those are the announcements. Let's get to the fucking game. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Can I get a shout out by a mod for the Performance Check channel?
Yes. I don't listen to your preamp. Oopsies. I can't tell if that's a disappointment or not.
I
Or
was
just like a clearing of the throat at a really inopportune time.
yeah. It was I was drinking drink that burned my throat. I have
You have whiskey?
No, it's not whiskey. It's rum. A little bit of rum
Oh.
and some Pepsi.
Nice.
Ooh, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like pirates we are.
Yeah. Okay. So, here is my question to everybody. Who remembers? We'll do the introductions after we do the. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna fuck up my formula. Let's introduce yourselves and your characters, and then we'll do the recap. Who wants to go first? If you know one volunteers, I will pick you.
Okay.
Venny, I'm gonna take that as a volunteer. Go ahead and go
Okay.
first.
Hello, I'm Venidlara. I go by she/they pronouns. You can find me pretty much anywhere as Venidlara. Tonight I'll be playing as Kojol Shauki, who goes by she/her pronouns. Yeah.
I can't wait for you to play a character that has the same pronouns as you. That would be dope. Because your pronouns
Yeah.
are cool. Like,
Yeah.
up next, why don't you introduce yourself, Void, my hardworking mod.
Hello. Also, I remember what happened last session. I can do it. I can run the recap.
Fantastic.
I'm strong. I'm so independent.
You got
I'm
this.
trying
Alright.
to find the tape. No!
Yeah,
You can do it.
you introduce yourself and your character, please, Void.
Sorry, I just took minor psychic damage because I keep getting shouted out.
You're so not the boss of me.
Damn. Hi, my name is Voider Jester. You can call me Edit or go to he, him, or edits. That or he, so I'll never be him. Sad face. Oh, well, what the fuck? Sorry.
You're okay. On my old graph paper notebook. That's cool.
Nerd.
I'm playing tonight. I have the honor of playing. What's his bucket? ThePaladinBelle. Yes. Took me way longer than it should have. ThePaladinBelle. Wait, no, fuck, that's the wrong character. Get out of here. He, him, any pronouns. And wait, fuck, sorry, I'm confused.
He's a traumatized dragon man.
He's a traumatized dragon man. He doesn't have listed pronouns. Mostly he, him, though.
Yeah.
Constantly playing with visions.
Former Oracle, now on a
Well-
quest to save the world.
I mean, technically, once an oracle, always an oracle.
Formerly employed Oracle, now on the
Current-
quest. Yeah.
Unemployed oracle.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm gonna go check on something super duper fast, and I'll be back for the recap.
Alrighty. And Rugs, why don't you go next?
Hello, everybody. I am Rugged Sauce. You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and all the other places at Rugged Sauce. You can call me Rugs. Today, I'm going to be playing Finch Hopkins. He's a little bunny cleric, and that's about it. He's just a little guy.
It's wonderful
Well,
for you to hear you back at your your very smooth microphone.
Thank you.
But yeah, welcome. And then Huffy, if you could introduce yourself and your character, please.
I am Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Augustine the Dog Girl today. We use she, her pronouns.
Fantastic. So we are going to let Jester do the recap because he was excited to do it.
Yay.
Void, are you there? Are
I
you
do
in?
believe they said be right back.
Not back yet.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, here is kind of the deal with today's session. You guys, kind of are going to be. We'll do the recap as soon as I've done my preamble. Because hopefully Jess will be back by that point. So you guys last week, were in the. Where did Koyoshalki's thing go? Did you delete your
Token?
token? Yeah.
No.
Oh, you just hit it underneath
Oh.
Nimah.
No.
Hello, welcome back. It is time for you to do the recap. I was gonna do my preamble trying to stall, but Scuff made it where it was easier to stall. So why don't you go ahead and go do the
Yeah.
recap for me?
So last we left off, we left the Feywild, or I don't think it's called the Feywild.
Dusk.
Is it
Yep, Dusk.
Dusk? Okay. We left Dusk, and we left Dusk after got what, the axe? Or I think he got that before.
It was a sword,
And-
and it's Caliburn. You know,
No, we did get Caliburn, but the different thing to keep Nimah from eating shit. Or dying.
oh, yeah.
So we talked to the professor.
Yes.
And we got teleported out, and like, oh, we'll just show up near where we're supposed to be going, and then we popped up right in the middle of the old place that Theo used to live.
Yeah.
And we thought we were gonna be sneaky about it, and we're like, oh, we won't even be caught. We're fine. We did a bunch of killing. We almost killed
We killed a
His name?
fucking bunch of people.
the guy with his name starts with an O.
Big man.
Oh, Gear.
Ogier, yeah. See him on it. We almost killed Ogier, and he's like, fuck you guys, teleports away, and we're about to have a lot more problems with him later, but it's fine.
Did we set the place on fire, or did I imagine that?
You
We
yeah,
didn't.
we did.
You did not set
Okay.
it. You did,
I imagined
however.
that.
You did, however, cover it in mud and knock over all the braziers. That was a
That's
thing
good
you
enough.
wanted to do, so I did allow that.
Part of
Oh,
Theo
yeah.
dies inside at the place, covered in mud and fallen torches. We left. I think that's most of the session. We escaped. We took the guy who was the orc.
Do you remember his
but now-
name?
Thank you.
Galahad?
No.
There you
Galahad.
go. Yeah, it's Galahad.
No, don't help me.
Well, I
but
wanted to see if I knew. I don't know.
It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Galahad, we got him. We secured the bag. We got out. Followed a trail of fairy dust
Yep.
to a cave.
Yep. That then magically was concealed,
Yeah.
and that is where you guys kind of left off. Was in the cave, sleeping.
I have no idea if we're doing wake up the next day or everybody having normal dreams.
So everybody is gonna have normal dreams for right now. We'll do the fucked up dreams later. Trust me.
Yeah.
So here is the thing. Who was on the last watch? Does anyone remember?
I believe me and Theo.
Was it us or was it Nimah and what's the bunny boy?
I think it was Nimah and Finch, actually.
Mm.
I do believe it was Nimah and Finch.
Yeah.
So Finch, you kind of wake up, and when you wake up, there is a note stuck to your face. If you look at the handout that I have made visible for everybody, this is what the note says if you want to read it out loud.
Okay. Hello. I mean, dear party, colorful particulars that I helped in this short amount of time, I, Lumi, will be rapidly making my departure from the group. Not that, like, I don't need you, but have better, how you mortals say it, fish that need boiling? That sounds right. To do in this moment. Another group of mortals appears to need my assistance, and I cannot disappoint my lady, so I must flutter off. Maybe one day we will cross path. I mean, look at y'all, it will probably happen knowing everything. So this isn't a sappy farewell, more of like the queen will probably have me mess with you again if you really need the fairy's help. Try not to get into deals or lose your names or anything tricky like while I'm gone, because I call dibs on that. See you in a few seconds, weeks, hours. I think that's how time works for y'all. Lumi of the Second Court. Or Summer Court.
Second quick.
Yeah, so you guys were helped by a little fairy, and then she just fucking bounced before she made herself visible.
Dope.
Finch, likely this is a relief for you, because the Hera and the fairies, they typically kind of clash in styles of like how you make deals and how you steal people's names. So this is probably like, oh yeah, good, I don't have any more competition.
I mean, I'm not the kind that would steal a name.
No,
Or
you're just
word?
the time that would give
Yet.
it back and start a massive international war. That's
Didn't take it in the first place.
You found it and went, ooh. Time to
They
fuck
probably
with
want this
mine.
back. Let me return it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we pan in kind of on you guys as you wake up, and Finch, do you inform the others about the letter?
Yeah, I know that they told us that we were going to meet another agent of the Summer Court. But y'all slept through it. They're gone now.
Oh, okay.
He says as if he didn't also sleep through it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, we kind of pan in as you guys are kind of waking up and the morning is beginning, and you gotta look around, and the enchantment on the door is still there, but you can see that it's very clear that the troops of the troops of the Guardian have been snooping. Holy shit, this boulder wasn't here before, but also you notice that one or two of them have been caught in bear traps.
Well,
Good job, man.
That I believe, yeah, if you'll recall, that those were put up by Galahad.
yeah.
Galahad put down bear traps. He's like, I want to be helpful.
You were very helpful.
Yay.
Galahad just kind of gets up and goes, where are we going today?
Fuck, where are we going today?
Where do you want to go?
Well, I was told that I was supposed to come with you folks, by you folks, if I wanted to live, and I definitely want to live.
That was when we were worried that you would tell Ogier.
No, Ogier's a prick.
And now that we know that you wouldn't, because we already did, You don't have to hang out, but we'd appreciate your company.
I mean,
I'm
So,
almost positive that if I do not continue traveling with you, my father will kill me.
Ah.
Oh,
So,
Lancelot the bastard.
I'm just saying you're no longer kidnapped.
I see. So I was kidnapped in the first place. Good to
Yes.
know.
You're not a kid, are you?
I mean, no, not by human standards,
And,
but
and were you napping?
yes, when you guys popped into
Whoa.
my room, I was in fact napping.
I thought you
Under
were
the
under the
bed.
bed. I thought you were under the bed.
When I saw a giant fucking dragon person come into my room through
I-
a portal, I jumped under the bed.
Smart move.
Oh.
So sort of as like one vision, however, to another. Do you have that weird like what gut feeling that you still have to go with us?
Yes, unfortunately. Something is telling me that I need to come with you.
Cool.
And you see Nimah kind of get up and like crack her neck, and she wipes like some like silver, almost like blood like liquid off her face. She goes, Duragar are some of the tastiest of all dwarves.
Good
We're
morning
going.
to you
Easy.
too.
Say again.
So good morning to you too.
Good morning. And yes, Augustine, really, they are. They
Oh,
they
good
have
to know.
silver blood, kind of like the Fae, but theirs is a different magic that caused it. They taste like blueberries.
Sounds delicious.
I mean, I could turn you into a vampire, and you could check for yourself.
Are you just gonna offer to turn everybody into a vampire?
That's kind of my whole religion thing, my
I
love.
mean,
I'm just going
well, they
to
s-
bap.
You're just gonna bap Nimah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think I need to be a vampire to taste people.
Yes, but most living things don't appreciate the blood of other living things. At least not the taste of it. Cannibalism and all that.
With blood.
But yeah, we're headed to my palace. We're headed north and then south. North to my palace to avoid the Guardians' forces, and then south to the county Felmore to go and speak with the king of the Felmore dwarves. I believe was our plan.
Mm-hmm.
If you are all still amenable to that plan.
Sure.
I very much am.
Finch, are you okay with this plan? She's like sitting there with a rolled up.
Oh no!
shit.
Oh.
Finch
So-
fucking exploded.
So unamenable,
Finch
Finch
no.
exploded.
No, peace out.
And then she kind of looks at Augustine and goes, "I assume you don't mind, Augustine."
I mean, I'm just looking to have fun wherever we go.
Well,
Welcome
hopefully
back.
it will be fun. Welcome back, Rugs.
Yeah.
Nimah
This
did
king
ask.
isn't evil, is he?
No, King Felmore is very good. He was one of Arthur's best friends in the sense that he actually was a friend, in like Tristan was when we met him.
We met a person named Tristan.
Yes, you did. You did meet a person named Tristan back in Reading. It was a while ago. I know that your memory is not exactly.
Was this the one that gave me the explosive?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that was him.
Yeah, Tristan the friend.
Cool guy gave me explosive.
He
Guy?
did.
With gender?
They them. NB.
Okay.
But yes. They're very good. We like Tristan. Tristan's wonderful. So we head north. Nimah begins to like pack camp and get ready. She is especially somber today, it seems, from kind of the way she's looking around and packing and not in like a paranoid kind of way, but in a fuck, I knew this was gonna happen one day kind of
Yeah,
way.
I mean, granted, we're going to a house that no one's been in forever.
Yeah, no one's been in this palace other than Nimah in like 200, 300 years.
Yeah.
And people who do like go to the castle do not come out, kind of deal. It's like OG Dracula lore kind of shit.
Yeah. Also, I imagine when Theo wakes up, like a cat stretches, but I imagine like his bones crack very loudly.
Oh, absolutely they do.
Sorry.
You're all
Sorry.
right. You are okay. But yeah, that's kind of what are you guys doing this morning? As you know, Nimah's packing and Galahad's kind of getting his shit together. Galahad pulls a like set of padded armor and a quarterstaff and like a backpack off of one of the dead dwarves. He's kind of getting himself geared up and ready to go. What are you guys doing as the morning passes?
I guess just making sure everyone's good and everyone's ready. Just checking in on people.
Okay.
I guess more specifically Galahad specifically, because this man's life just flipped upside down in a matter of like a couple minutes.
Yeah. Would you like to have a conversation with Galahad?
I feel like it's less of a conversation. Yeah, it's more of like just him going up. I guess he's like getting ready. How are you holding up?
Well, first I was kidnapped. Then I watched you folks almost kill someone who is seeming to be immortal, which that was terrifying. That means you have orichalcum weapons.
Yeah, thumbs up.
You see him kind of look at you like almost fearfully. And now I have to pull equipment and armor off of a dead dwarf that's probably not going to fit me very well.
Got some stuff for you.
Oh, really? Do you? What, I don't wish to be a bother, but I don't want to wear this armor. And he kind of shows you the padded armor he got off the
Yeah.
dwarf. And he's,
Mithril chainmail. It's upgraded to plate.
that would be wonderful.
Yeah. How about it?
But yeah, I guess it's more of like, welcome to it. Life out here is, instead of being kidnapped by people, it will be kidnapped by the prophecy of God.
I also have a silver unidentified dagger.
Okay. You could have had Nimah identify that overnight. It is a silver dagger of it is a silver dagger of dragon slaying.
Ooh.
It gives you +2 against dragons, and it is silvered, so it's also very effective against like lycanthropes.
Gotcha. He'll get just. What does he know how to stab with?
He is a cleric, so he's real good with like blunt weaponry.
I have so many sticks, dude.
He is also carrying like a knotted staff, like a walking stick, but he does not seem like it doesn't seem sturdy enough to be a weapon.
Gotcha.
That was what he was using back in the like castle to like whack people in the head. He also has a sling and then like what appears to be like an old pot lid that he's fashioned into a shield.
Okay, spare one of those.
Galahad.
Yes.
Do you need a better weapon?
I would appreciate one, yes.
Would you like a battle axe?
I'm not exactly good with them, but sure.
Okay.
I've got a morning star if you'd like.
That would fit me much better, yes.
Hey,
Okay.
there you go.
It's a +1 and does 1d4 fire.
What is the standard
It's a 1d8
okay.
plus 1d4 plus 1. The one we got from the Hobgoblin.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so he kind of looks at it and takes a couple swings and he goes, "This will do nicely. Thank you. I do appreciate your help." And he'll kind of tuck the Morningstar onto his belt and kind of shrug the chain on and like buckle it in. He goes, "This fits so much better than the padded armor. Thank you."
Very welcome. I don't know who I gave the flail to.
You gave it to your companion NPC.
That's right. The one who can't use a flail.
Yeah, she's much better with a long sword.
Okay, we're gonna take that back. You know what?
She has weapon expertise with blade.
We're gonna
bladed
give the
weapons.
flail to Galahad.
Okay. Can you shoot me back the flail's stats?
It's a 1d8 and it gives mirror image. Which I think was like 3 AC.
Yep, is 3. That's plus 3 AC.
And then okay, so I'll keep the flaming morning star, give the flail because I don't think Galahad's got the necessary defense.
I mean, you did just give him a fucking set of mithril chain armor, which is pretty fucking dope.
So this will keep him from dying.
Yeah, absolutely. This will keep him from dying.
I will also keep you from dying. You will not die.
And he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Thank you. I truly appreciate it." And he'll like gear up and be ready to go. And he looks like a proper fighter. He will take out the one magic item he owns, which is an ever-burning torch, because he's a human and cannot see in the dark.
Cringe.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he'll just kind of go, "Shall we be off then?"
Suppose so.
And you guys kind of see Mordred get up and go, "Yeah, I guess we're heading out." Has anybody else been to Nimah? Because Nimah's not like around the group. The Mordred just goes, "Has anybody else been to Nimah's castle?"
Nimah has a castle.
Theo?
Okay, so we're working on technicalities, kind of.
Uh-huh.
I think
Only in previous reincarnations.
in the previous reincarnations, probably. I've been to the Dusk version in a kind of sort of vision, but that's not the one here. So, me here right now I have not.
That's little suspicious that you specifically have never been to the castle.
Sorry, me being raised here and Jester is over to like the town they're next to. Being raised to be an oracle and kept there most of my life and only leaving recently. Sorry to
So,
disappoint that
just so you're aware, it's been 6 months since you left. You guys have been
Kid,
traveling
grew
for
up in a
6
home.
months.
Stop showing off.
Yeah, no, I think my point still stands of sorry I've been too busy saving the world to go to a castle I only just recently found out existed.
He just like gives you a little bit of the side eye and goes, "Okay." So Nimah kind of packs everything up for you guys, and puts it on what appears to be a stolen cart with a very large black feathered bird, on the attached to the cart.
Do I
Staring
recognize the
intently
bird?
at the bird.
Say again?
Do I recognize the bird?
You can roll. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check. So 1d20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Hmm.
This is what the bird looks like. If you wanna check the basic general.
Hmm. I think I don't, given I rolled a 10.
Yeah, no, you don't know what this creature is. But it seems to be a beast of burden of some kind. If anyone else would like to roll, you absolutely may. The bird seems to have like Augustine, it does stare you down. Like as you
Hell yeah.
stare intently, it is staring contest time.
Bark.
Sorry, my Calvin instincts almost kicked in. I realized, wait, it's not here.
Were you about to bark back?
Yeah, I was about to start barking too.
Hell yeah.
As you bark
Fucking
at the
dog
bird,
brain.
it seems to, like, not in an aggressive way, but it does squawk at you.
I think Augustine's tail's gonna wag. It's just gonna try to chase it.
The bird doesn't, like, stand stalwart, and as you begin to, like, run at it, it, like, rears back and jumps over you, taking the fucking cart with it.
Wow. That's impressive.
And it looks back at you, and just goes, "Wah!" And
Yeah, I
Nemo,
think Augustine's
Nemo
gonna
just kind
chase
of
it
come
unless
up.
someone stops her.
Nemo just kind of comes up and goes, Augustine, if you'd like to chase the Axebeak later, you can, but she needs to be focused on getting us through the path.
Oh, okay.
This isn't just something I
Work
stole.
time.
This is my Axebeak, so you'll have an opportunity to play with her later.
Bird's gotta work. I understand.
Yeah, get in the cart, Augustine.
Yeah, sure.
And this
She'll hop in.
isn't just like a standard cart. This appears to be a carriage, like a full-blown, like, royal carriage. And it's big enough to fit all of you, including Theo.
Damn, bitch, let's go. I can fit.
Accessibility. Let's fucking go.
Yay!
You're all kind of, I'm assuming, do you all pile in, or is someone joining Nimah in the driver's seat?
I'm chilling up the back.
Yeah, you Theo, cannot fit on the driver's carriage. I'm sorry.
I feel like he tries, but he can't.
She's like, sweet boy, you can't fit.
Listen, that's what everyone says to me all the time. You can't fit here. You can't fit
It's
here.
okay. I'll keep your girlfriend company.
Okay. He's being dramatic for the most part.
Nimah will, like, lean in, kiss Theo on the cheek, and go ahead and get in the back. I put some pillows ready for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Augustine, are you joining me up front, or someone else?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone else just kind of get in the back, and we will hopefully be at the castle soon. And she will kind of wait for everybody to get in, and then the carriage ride takes off. So what you'll notice is normally there is a path road that takes you to the lands of the Barrow folk. These half giants who kind of keep to themselves and often kill and eat intruders. She takes off through what are known as the Axebeak trails. These, like, hidden paths only accessible via the Axebeaks. And you see, as you're kind of Augustine, you see this because I don't know if anybody else is kind of like looking out of the shaded windows, because there are like stained glass windows on this carriage. You can kind of see there are warning signs on the sides of the road that are like telling people to beware in different languages, and images of a very familiar looking massive vampiric monster. It seems that Nimah in this area is a bit of a cryptid.
Love her. That's my wife.
Oh, hey, it's our local cryptid.
Yeah, it is literally like, hey, the Mothman lives here. Don't fuck with this area. As you kind of trot along, and Nimah just goes, I took those signs down the last time I was here. Motherfucker.
I can get him.
No, Theo, it's fine. If they wish to warn people away from the castle, that's not exactly a detriment to me. I just don't want people to assume that I am some monster in need of slaying. Is there anything anybody is doing, or like kind of conversations that want to be had while they're on the cart ride? Because this takes a couple hours max.
I don't know.
think I'm just chilling.
Ruggs, did you want to say anything?
No, I mean, we got Galahad all geared up. He knows very well that if he tries to turn on us, he'll die.
But yeah,
So
he's a very squishy level 2 cleric. He's not exactly interested in turning on you.
just gotta let him know sometimes, because keep in mind, I'm a cleric.
Yeah, keep in mind, keep in mind, I will kill you.
I'm the healer of this party.
That's true, you are.
I mean, technically also Theo, but
Yeah, but Theo tends to lean more toward DPS than healing.
we all do.
It's true.
No,
So
I don't. I'm not DPS.
Augustine, technically you're the tank. If we
Am
wanted
I?
to, yeah, you have the most AC and the most HP. You are the tank.
'Cause
How much AC does? Jeez.
How much AC do I have?
It feels somewhat weird being the spellcaster as a fighter.
Right?
I'm sorry, 16 is the highest?
Oh no, then I do believe Ruggs has the highest AC.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
the
so
highest
you're
by a
just-
large margin.
You're just saying stuff. I see.
But I
I
think you do have more
18.
health.
Say again?
Yeah.
I've only got 30 health, so.
Yeah. It's the HP that kind of tipped me, because like you even have more HP than Nimah, and Nimah's again a cryptid.
I do have a high HP roll. This is true.
So we kind of pan in over to this what was a beautifully like maintained castle back entrance that appears to have been hacked through with axes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh,
Nimah just kind of like tilts her head and goes, "Augustine, dear, do me a favor. Take the axe beak to the stables. I will be right back." And she like
Okay.
steps off the carriage as the axe beak is moving.
God, confident woman, love her.
And you just see her turn into mist as she disappears into the fucking castle door.
Well, I think she has a new meal now.
She will kind of very quickly reappear and go, a group of someones have infiltrated the catacombs of my castle. 100 gold to anyone who is willing to help me kill them.
I want to help.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You act like you have to pay me to do that.
I don't have to pay you, sweet boy, but I do have to pay them.
True.
Then again,
We have a union.
I do not think I would have to pay them, but it's only fair. I am paying them to be exterminators for the vermin that's in my castle. And she kind of, the axe beak, as you, like, put it into the stables, Augustine, like, you unhook it, it, like, gets down into, like, a play bow. Like, it's ready.
Hell yeah.
And she goes, no.
No.
You can, Gawain, you can continue your play later. Not right now.
Okay, I'll see you later.
And he just goes, "Wah!"
Funny bird.
And, like, he'll lean in and nuzzle Augustine a little bit before she leaves.
Aw. I love that. That's adorable.
He's a big fluffy, and like once you take off like the armor pieces, like the barding he's wearing, his feathers like puff out. He's like this big fluffy bird. He's also yeah, he is. He's a giant chicken, essentially. He's a giant raptor-like chicken. So you guys kind of enter the entrance of the castle, and you can kind of see where some people of dwarfish stature have entered the castle forcibly, as you see a couple of dead Duragar kind of scattered around, as the glyph of warding that was on the door probably fucking exploded when they tried to open it.
Real quick question: do they have any markings or similar?
Oh yeah, these are
similar
definitely
front
the Guardians people. These are definitely like men, like these are
No,
Bannerkin
Bannerkin.
dwarves. Yeah, these are Bannerkin dwarves.
Oh, great! Now this
I
is
would
a
say-
personal matter as well.
Yeah, I would say relations have suddenly soured.
As you can see, and she'll kind of, Nimah will kind of kick one of the corpses. These people have infiltrated my home, and I do not appreciate slavers entering my catacombs. And you can see, like, the more she talks about it, the longer her fangs get. Her eyes go from this, like, sparkling blue color to this deep sanguine red.
Damn.
Like,
bitch.
she is pissed.
Good for her, honestly.
So,
What if I did become a vampire? That's pretty cool.
yeah, she's like, it's always on the table, sweetheart. Don't worry.
I'll think about it.
So we're gonna pan in over to, oh, I forgot to do the battle map. We pan in to the catacombs. What is the marching order? I know I kind of put you into an assumed marching order, but what do you think the marching order would be for this, for kind of entering the catacombs? Okay, Koyoshelki and Augustine up front.
Or
Good.
at the very least, far, not at the back end.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Alrighty. And Finch, where are you gonna be? As far as
I
like,
can
uh-huh.
rear.
Okay, so you're gonna keep keep Galahad company.
Yeah, unless is Nimah not with us?
Nimah's with you. She's directly
Okay.
next to you, right here.
Then yeah, we'll be.
She's sticking next to Theo as to keep her calm.
And just in case anybody tries to come up behind.
Okay, absolutely. And then Theo, I'm assuming you're taking the middle, since you kind of
Yeah.
block up the corridors.
I blocked the port pretty badly.
Okay, so this first door, you kind of enter through, and it's not locked. It's just, it seems that they've kind of, that Nimah does not keep these doors locked. The front, like the entranceway has a glyph of warding on it, but these doors are not exactly locked. They're just like, because nobody else but her is supposed to enter this place. So she doesn't lock herself out of it. But Theo, what you'll notice is these doors are big enough, like made big enough for you to fit through them.
Damn. God love accessibility.
It looks like they had been altered very specifically. As you walk through this door, Augustine, you see in the corner a dwarf, like a Duragar, napping. Like he's kind of resting with his axe in his head, tilted down on his axe. He's wearing like a little kettle helm, deep gray beard, dark gray skin, wearing the armor of the Guardian. And Koyoshelki, you notice he's got knuckle bones all the way across his chest on a necklace. That is a signifier of how many slaves he owns.
Augustine.
Augustine's sniffing at the dwarf.
If we kill that individual, we're going to be able to quote unquote free as many people as there are knuckle bones on him.
Yeah, because they
She's
are
gonna
magically
slowly
warded.
take his axe.
Yeah, they are magically warded to him. So as long as he has those knuckle bones, they are, or as long as he lives, they are indebted to him, quote unquote, indebted to him. The orc will kind of step forward and go, "I have a knife. You just want to kill him."
I'd like to take his axe away first.
Okay, so the axe is like a long, walking axe. It's got a really long haft. So other than the head, this kind of just looks like a stick.
Oh.
So you
Chewing on the head to try to.
get it off. So roll me a dexterity check to see if you can steal the axe from his hand.
By the
Sure.
way, Belle, Koyo is preparing an attack with her
Okay.
mace in
Um,
case he wakes up.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a dex check.
10.
He does, in fact, wake up. He's just like, What's going on? What are you trying to take my fucking axe, you big stupid mutt?
I smile at his tricks threateningly from
He
the door.
looks around suddenly realizing how boned he is.
Yeah.
That's not a very nice thing to call people.
Finch, your friend was just insulted. What are you? You sticking to the back still, or are you going up there with Augustine?
They've got it.
Okay. Nimah
They've
just
got
kind
it
of
for now.
Nimah just kind of steps forward. Galahad will step next to you, and he goes, "That man is
Dead.
Yeah. I saw you guys almost kill a god, essentially.
Oh, I did kill a god.
What?
I have his arm.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
The dwarf is going to attempt to swing his axe. Koyashelki, if you would like
d-
to swing your mace.
Yeah. I'm also curious if he recognized. Fuck. What the fuck?
He blocks it with his axe. And I'm gonna give Augustine. You're also right there. Like you can fuck him up if you want.
Can I try to yoink it with force?
Yeah, you can. And add roll a strength check, and then add your martial arts to that. And fucking Mordred's gonna step up with this. You know, he pulls out his little orichalcum dagger. He goes, "What the fuck did you call my dog?"
Also, I'm curious if the guy recognizes.
He looks up at you and he goes, "Princess."
Bastard.
Okay. Yeah. So no, you can't. You cannot take his. You can't take his axe, unfortunately. However, fucking, Mordred is going to roll to try and stab him. It seems this guy's armor really good. He goes, "I'll have all your fucking knuckles for this, and you," and he'll point his axe at Koyashalki. The Guardian will give me a good fine for you.
Joke's on you, I don't have knuckles.
I'm
What?
assuming he wants me dead. He wants me alive.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna try and
both have
take you
knuckles.
alive. Yes, they do.
Hmm.
They have more knuckles than a human does.
Oh shit.
But yeah, he's gonna try and take you alive. I'm not gonna make you guys roll initiative. There are way more of you than there are of him.
How would you like to die?
One of the others like to take Mordred's place to try and fuck this guy up? Because it seems that he's grappling, like he's doing his best to not die. Yeah,
Alright, I got more.
the dragon steps forward. Mordred just kind of backs the fuck up. He goes, "Is that a fucking dragon?"
Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna tail whip this bitch. Actually, I think.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh. Okay. Let's hope it hits.
Yeah, I'd say a 25 with your tail hits this guy, slamming him against the wall. He's just like, and he's not dead, but he's certainly hurt. Like he kind of looks up and goes, "What the fuck was that?"
A tail hitting you in the face.
And he like kind of tries to steady himself and goes, "Why the fuck are you all here? We're here to
Why are you
recruit
here?"
this vampire who fucking lives here." And at that, Nimah will just fucking apparate. And she goes,
Good.
"I have no interest in dealing with slavers, you piece of shit." And like grab him by the face, pull him in, and bite into his neck.
Yeah. fuck up.
And will drain him to 0 health points.
Fuck yeah.
And
I
just
think the
leave his
fastest
body.
way- I think the fastest way that our party finds that a character is shitty is when they call Augustine a black.
Yeah, exactly. It's if you're mean to the dog, you gotta die.
Also, when he was threatening, or like, we're like talking shit about Nimah, his scales on his back definitely did raise up like a fucking cat. It's like, what the fuck you say about my wife?
Yeah. And Nimah just goes, "All right, that's 100 gold that I owe you all." shall we continue?
Sure thing.
I mean, technically you killed that one.
Say again?
Technically you killed that one, no?
We killed that one. She'll kind of gesture to the group.
Okay.
Don't worry, Augustine, dear. I consider all of you family now. You've kept my Theo safe, and I am grateful to all of you. So, you all get to share in the revelry of my castle. So what's the marching order forward? As y'all continue through the dungeon? Augustine, very confidently, exploring.
I'm following behind Augustine.
Nimah will follow behind
Yeah.
you.
What is this?
That is just it seems like it's just water. This seems to be like a runoff of some kind, from the well upstairs.
Oh, sorry, Mordred.
Augustine.
Didn't mean to step on you, Mordred.
Augustine gets distracted splashing in the puddle.
Yeah, it's just like it's clean water. So like it's drinkable water. And yeah, so you guys kind of continue on. Also, Vinny, I did get your DM. Yes, I agree with that.
Perfect.
You guys kind of enter this next room, and Nimah just kind of seems like, you know, when people are like not exactly comfortable in a situation but don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of where Nimah's at right now in this room.
Am I making things awkward for you, Nimah?
No, it's just, if we could hurry through this room, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Theo,
Uh,
before you
yes.
do, this room seems very familiar to you for some reason.
Great.
It seems there's something in here that Nimah's not talking about that is very important.
Can I do a vibe check?
Yes, you may. So you're gonna just wisdom would be the vibe check.
I got a +2 to that, baby. Ooh, not the ruler. The fucking dice. D20 advanced ruler.
Yeah.
My
Where are
snooping
you?
finds nothing.
You can roll again. Like you
What? Can I roll with advantage? Because that's my fucking.
yes, you can.
That's my wife.
Finch, you can also roll at advantage because like you're a fae and your senses are better than most.
I'll take it.
So Theo, you get a sense that something very important to Nimah is in this room. Finch, you find a button on the inside in the hand of the armor statue that's in front of you.
Belle, real quick.
Yes.
The armor is definitely magical in some way, right?
The armor's a statue.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
this is just a statue. It kind of looks like the armor Nimah wears, except it's got like a helmet that fully covers the face.
Wait. Okay, so this is an armor set on pretty much the same as what Nimah wears.
It's not
And
pretty
we're-
much. It is identical to what
okay.
Nimah wears.
We're all aware of Theo reincarnating and the first being Nimah's husband.
Yes, yes, and that the armor that Nimah wears was standard issue for Arthur's army.
Right? Okay, and so can we put 2 and 2 together? That this is probably where someone important to Nimah is buried.
So that would entirely depend on a wisdom roll from
Okay.
you. But Finch, you do find a button in the hand of the
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and note that button, and I will be back later.
Okay.
Damn.
So yeah, this is probably, in all likelihood, a tomb of some kind, but you do not see a sarcophagus.
Got it. I'm just going to assume it's it's under the statue.
I'm gonna sit back here with Nimah until everybody else leaves and then follow her out.
She just kind of goes, I think Finch found the button.
The button.
in the palm of the statue.
Did you say a button?
Yeah. Oh shit! Because Augustine has basically super hearing. She kind of looks over and
No, I
goes,
didn't.
and glares. And she goes, "You don't have to lie to me, Finch. I'm a vampire. I have really, really good eyesight."
In that case, maybe.
This is my tomb. I was buried here.
I put a hand on her shoulder.
See her like fidgeting in her palm. The sarcophagus is hidden in this room. It contains my basically where I would go if I were to have been slain and turned to gas.
Can I hold one of her hands?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely you can.
Yeah, I'm just holding her hands as she's talking.
This seems to be a very like significant place, and the button itself seems to be like how you access the sarcophagus.
Okay, I'm gonna let that slide then. We're just gonna.
You notice that like Nimah is beginning to open up to the group.
I love her.
If you want to talk about it later, after we've killed all the dwarves, I'd love to hear it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Can we
Yes,
hurry
let's
on?
leave. Yeah.
I don't particularly like being here.
Let's.
Yeah.
He'll make sure she leaves and then follow behind her. Yeah.
Mordred will follow very closely to Augustine. Augustine, you do have control over Mordred if you want to pull him with your character.
What the fuck
I
are y'all
suppose I
bitches
can.
doing in here?
So there are two doors, kind of in this next room. One to the north and one to the east. Which door do you take? Okay, to the north.
I mean, this is just where I'm casting
Do I
my
hear
vote.
anything?
I'm not in
Do
charge
I
of
hear
you.
anything?
Yeah, you hear the clinking of metal and like you hear ping, 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 ping.
You got a blacksmith?
She goes, I haven't employed a blacksmith in many years. I have a blacksmith shop in that room.
Okay, then. Gonna pull my big fucking combo.
It's a big fuck you club. Okay, do you guys enter the smithy?
Yeah.
As you enter the smithy, you see a dwarf in rags. He's not wearing the same filigree of the Guardian's men. He's in like what appears to be slave rags, and he's missing two fingers. Koyoshelki, this is a slave.
Is there with my magic item crafting knowledge, is there a way that I can free him?
You do notice that his bonds have recently fallen to the ground. You may or may not have already freed him.
Hey,
He kind of looks up and he like grabs the smith's hammer that he was working with, and he goes,
Finch is about an inch from his face
"Who
with
the
this.
fuck are you? Holy shit!"
He was charging when he put it together, and he was like, okay.
I'm Koyoshelki. You're free now.
He goes, "Wait, aren't you the Guardian's daughter?"
Unfortunately.
And he kind of thinks for a second and goes, "You were cast out."
For speaking out against slavery, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. I was in the crowd that day. I don't know what happened, but seems my master has freed me. Someone freed me.
He's probably dead in the entrance to this place.
Oh, good.
He
That
was-
son of a bitch.
Freed.
Yeah.
He was mean to my dog. He's gonna fucking forge an axe and kill him with it.
Yeah.
Well, he was mean to our dog, so yeah.
You have a dog?
Bark.
And he you see him Augustine, you have a distinct nose for these things. You see him reach in his pocket and pull out this beautifully made venison jerky. I made this for mine, but I couldn't bring it to
What you
the.
got there?
Oh,
Good.
hey!
Hey,
And he'll offer
hi.
it to you, like you're a normal ass dog. You're like, you want
Yeah,
some?
she's
You
gonna
want some?
grab it with her face and.
And he'll like pet you, and he goes, "Your dog is very cute."
Oh shucks.
I was forging myself a weapon to get myself out of here. I didn't want to steal anything that belonged to the owner of this manor, but I am taking a couple of their ingots to make myself a fucking axe.
Hey, Nima.
Nimah will apparate
people
into the room.
Hey, would him taking a weapon to free himself have been bad?
Not without permission, but if he wishes to remain here, I do need a new blacksmith.
Hey, new job.
Theo, dear, come here.
Yeah,
Come
okay.
come here for me for a moment.
I'm coming. Oh shit! Sorry, I know clipped out of the wall. Yeah.
This forge, it's not quite lit properly. Can you help, please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this guy who just got recently freaked seems like a fucking.
Yeah, he sees a fucking dragon. If everyone could move out of the way so my husband could light the forge.
Where would Theo get fire at a time like this?
The dwarf's just kind of watching, going, "Why is that one required to light the forge?"
Yeah.
It's part dragon.
Would I have to make a use of my breath weapon?
No,
or would I
you just like you. So this, you're using your breath weapon, but it's not like a combat use. This is like an everyday. You're like breathing fire into a fireplace kind of deal. This is
I like-
mundane stuff, so it's not like a full
I like-
exhaustion.
put him right here, and it's like, God, what a very strong sneeze is still a shit ton.
Yeah, exactly. It's so for you. You kind of have to do that thing like the dragon from Dungeon Meshi, where you have to click your tongue
Yeah.
and then it ignites.
Yeah.
And you breathe fire into this thing, and he goes, "Dragon forged weapons, dragon forged weapons!" Like he's very excited.
I give him a little
Yeah.
high five. I hold my hand up for a high five.
He high fives you, and he goes, "My brother is in a room ahead of us. If you could help him, I would be greatly appreciative."
Okay, sure thing.
They locked him in the room with the casks. So he may be very drunk. My name is Balther. My brother's name is Taghor. It is wonderful to meet you all, and my lady, I will gladly be your blacksmith. My brother may also need employment. He's a damn good brewmaster. Makes some of the best ale in the world.
I'm gonna need him later.
Oh shit! There we go. Okay. Alright.
And Nimah just kind of goes, "What do you think, dear? Should we employ the dwarf?"
I mean, sure. If you're fine with it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to make financial decisions without you. And she's like fussing over, like she goes into wife mode.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. Don't
You
worry
have
about it.
Bitor, you have permission to use my forge. I will type their names in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, you guys see like he seems to be working very well with this like this bronze material that he's using.
Taghor.
Yeah, that's his name, Taghor.
Upwards and onwards.
Yeah, Nimah will follow you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the others will also follow. Koyashalki, before you leave, he goes, "May I see your axe, my lady? I would like to sharpen it for you."
Sure. I am better with a mace, but yeah, definitely.
Well, you as a dwarf are very good with an axe. Yeah, you would. So, like, this is like almost an ancestral weapon from
Got
like a time like when you hold an axe, it's this like pride, like the pride of the dwarves kind of deal. And you see
like
him,
humans with spears.
yes, and you see
Pretty
him
much.
kind of he pulls out a whetstone that he kind of carries, and he like slowly brings the axe over it because it's only a single-headed axe, and he'll like sharpen both sides and then hand it back to you, and it's now gleaming and extremely sharp looking. He goes, an axe should never not be taken care of. Anytime you need it refurbished, bring it to me and I'll see what I can do about making sure it stays in tip-top shape, my lady.
Well, thank you.
And he kind of bows to you and goes, Your Highness.
Please don't bow.
Your royalty, I have to. My cousin would be very upset with me if I didn't.
And yet I, the royalty, tell you not to.
Yes, but my cousin, also royalty, would be very upset with me if I did not.
Wait, who's your cousin?
Let me check for his name.
I never quite understood why dwarves used axes. They're like a mining people. Why don't they use pickaxes instead?
They use hammers, pickaxes, and axes, but he's a hill dwarf. So they're used to, like,
Lumber.
yeah, lumber. So, like, I did take that into account because you brought it up a while ago. And I wanted to, like, give a reason. His cousin is named...
Keith.
No, it's,
Keith Richards.
my cousin is Indrik Felmore, the king of Clan Felmore.
Huh. Funnily enough, we're off to see him eventually.
He like grabs a thing off his bag and hands it to you, and it's a small badge with a hummingbird carrying a laurel leaf. He goes, "This is the mark of an organization known as the Corsairs. We are an organization that fights for the freedom of the people within Tyr. Show him this, and it will grant you audience with the king."
Good to know.
And
Thank you.
He kind of
And
puts his
she
he
bows.
puts his hand over his lips and goes, "Do not tell anyone that I've given you this badge, or that I work for the Corsairs."
What badge?
Exactly. And he'll bow back, and then send you on your way.
Have you ever eaten a hummingbird?
What's
You
his badge?
I forget that some of you have fucking super hearing. But yeah, he does not know that you guys all heard that conversation, except for Theo. It's everybody except for the orc, Theo, Mordred, and Galahad. But the rest of the party heard that whole conversation.
So, Nimah, Finch, me, and Augustine.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten a hummingbird?
No.
They're fast. I can't blame
Yeah.
you.
Where did Nimah's token go? There it is. Nimah's up with Finch. Or Nimah's up with Theo. Theo, do you go through the next door?
I do.
As you enter this next door, you see a spike pit and 3 dwarves just kind of looking into it like, what the fuck is this used for?
I think he just stares at them and waits for them to notice him.
Oh yeah, no, they immediately notice you. You're a big fuck off dragon.
What you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Who are
And
you?
why the fuck are you here?
I could ask you the same thing.
We are the Bannakin. We are here to take this castle and capture the vampire that lives here.
Really?
Was it not recruit?
You mean that with your whole chest?
Yes, I mean that with what does that even mean?
Well,
worry
you
about
might
it.
not have a chest in a moment.
Yeah, it's fucking. You guys have fucking surrounded them. I need you guys to roll me initiative.
Yay!
'Cause I
was
know,
dexterity,
I know
right?
that. Yeah, I know that you guys are not. You guys are not going to negotiate with slavers.
Yeah, nah. I'm just gonna go full Anakin on them.
Oh God.
Youngling.
No, because remember
No,
what Anakin did to the Tusken Raiders?
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh.
shit. Yeah.
Women and children.
I killed them all.
And I gotta roll for Nimah.
Yes, you do.
I love them like we have to get this vampire who lives here. Nimah just quietly walking in.
Nimah slowly drawing her sword. Theo, your eye is very keen to stuff like this. They are all wielding silver axes. Like they're ready to kill your wife.
Then what? Hey, baby girl, why the fuck are you up there, man?
She's just pissed. She doesn't notice. You, on the other hand, do.
I think he would immediately point it out.
You just kind of pulling your wife back by the back of her armor.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think he would grab her before she got over there. 'cause
Yeah, you can move
you're
her
not
if you'd like.
Yeah, it's like you're not going over there. You're staying back here.
But yeah, you are able to like grab her and move her back, and she's like, they want to fucking to go. We can fucking go, and like she's ready.
Hey, look at me. They have silver. They have silver. They have silver.
I don't give a fuck. I have orichalcum. She's.
Yeah. He grabs her by her face and gives her a little kiss on the forehead. But I care. So just hold on a second, okay?
Fine.
Thank you.
Let us do what we're paid for.
Of course, Finch. Koyo, what did you roll?
16.
Nimah, what did Nimah roll?
Nimah rolled pretty high actually. Which one is it? 17?
Theo, what did you roll?
Every time I open up to upload. 14.
Finch, what did you roll?
6.
And Augustine, what did you roll?
13.
Okay, what did Mordred roll?
Yeah, I didn't realize. My bad.
You're all right. And Finch, if you could roll for Galahad and, if Koyo could roll for Galahad, and then
14
Finch
for
could
Millie.
roll. Okay, and then Millie is 14.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 for Mildred.
We'll just let Galahad go last.
Listen, he can just chill on my back if he wants to.
He wants to fight. He wants to help. However, the Bannerkin did roll a 21.
What is with you and rolling like a really high roof initiative lately?
I have no fucking idea. So
Like, you had zombies rolling 20s last time.
Yep,
which
I-
fucked up.
I've been rolling fucking high
I have a
lately.
question.
Yeah.
Yes, I have an answer.
Would Finch be amicable to switch with Nimah?
Yeah,
Sure.
Finch, would you like to be up in the more up in the fight than Nimah is?
Well, I'm hopping the pit first chance I get, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So this first Bannerkin dwarf here will attack the first thing that's close to him. So, hey, Augustine, this is you. Does an 8 will not hit your AC? Does an 18 hit your AC?
An 18 will, yes.
And another 8 will fucking miss. All right. So he is doing a 1d10 plus 1 with his silvered axe. You take 10 points of slashing damage from a silvered axe to the face.
Ow. Rude.
The next one will also attack you with his axe. So a natural 1, a 19,
That one
and
hits.
an 18.
And that one does.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
You take, let's see, 9, 20 damage from the next.
Owie.
Yep. As the two dwarves begin to beat on you. And then Koyoshelki, You also will be attacked by this axe. Do an 18, a 22, or a 19 hit your AC?
My AC should be 18. Sorry.
Okay, so the 19 and the 22 hit. You take... six, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Thank you.
No problem.
God, that's fucking.
I got it.
There we go.
Alrighty. I did make it where you can edit your tokens, so you can just click your token and then subtract it from there.
Weirdly enough, I can't, but I have the sheet open, so it's fine. I just
Wait.
edited the wrong thing.
Now you should be able to.
There we go. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so up next after the Bannerkin Dwarves is Nimah.
Mhm.
Nimah's going to whoop right here.
Man!
If you don't mind, well, no, because she'll listen to Theo. What's you can pick what spell she'll cast, but she's gonna cast a spell from here.
That's fine. They're not undead, so can't do that. Basti with a whole plus, I think.
Yeah,
Plus.
she's gonna. Nimah normally a DPS, is going to play support this time.
So basically, everybody gets
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, everybody gets bless, which I believe is just a +1 to all your rolls, essentially. And so you guys all get blessed, and Nimah just kind of goes, "There, I will not get in close, my dear husband. It's fine."
Thank you.
Uh,
I just worry about you.
I understand. I worry about you as well. Up next is hey Koyo. How mad are you that they cut you?
I am going to try and hit this guy into the pit.
Okay. So
Do I provoke any attacks of opportunity from moving within?
within his threatened square, no. If you move out of it, then you will provoke. But moving within,
Okay.
you're fine.
In that case, I will.
You're gonna make a contested strength check against him to push him into the pit.
Oh, okay.
You can just attack him. That's fine. Okay, so D20 plus 3. Okay. So you please describe how you push this motherfucker into the spike pit. It's a 30-foot drop to spikes at the bottom.
She's going to calmly walk around him and just with her mace push him, well, wind back as if to strike, and then just shield bash him off the.
Alrighty. You absolutely can just fucking bash him into the pit. And as you do, he falls and you just hear like what the Wilhelm scream as he is terminal velocity into spikes. It's like the Mortal Kombat, the ending of that one Mortal Kombat stage. Yeah, exactly. He just goes boop and he is impaled on the spikes.
Yay.
Dropping his axe in the pit. It's a shame that pretty ass axe was in the hands of such a fucking terrible person.
Yeah. Lastly, I'm going to flank this guy, and I'm assuming because I pushed that guy off, I don't get attacks.
Yeah, that would have been your action.
Perfect. In that case,
Last
that
words,
is my
Wilhelm
turn.
Scream.
I need to put the Wilhelm scream on the soundboard.
Soundboard.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So
I don't have it, but I do have this.
That's the sound that the quack is the sound that the axe beak makes when it sees this happen. Like it's not even in here, but you hear it from outside, like echo through the halls from outside. But yeah, you up next after Koyoshelki is Theo.
Hi.
These fuckers are here to kill your wife. What you doing?
Oh god. Okay, I don't think I don't want to waste my fire right now, and I also don't think I can move.
Yeah,
that
you can.
much right
Yes, you
now.
can. Yes, you can. I will say, like, Theo, I didn't make this room quite big enough, but I will say that there is space enough for you to move through. Like, my bad.
I'm just imagining him squeezing past the fucking fight.
Yeah, it's like like, Theo can kind of walk over the pit. He's a large character. Like, he's just kind of a big guy.
How intimidating is it, like, you're fighting someone and you just watch this dragon step over the fucking pit?
Yeah, like, you're sitting there going, oh, we're gonna push these, oh my fucking god. Like,
Can
yes.
I tail whip this? Can I tail whip
You'd
this
have to
into the
move
pit?
within the, like, square that Koyoshelki's in, but you're big enough, like, Koyoshelki's a small character. Dwarves are small. But you can occupy the same space.
Koyoshoki underneath, like, his, like, 2 front legs.
Or on your back.
Oh my fucking, yeah.
Yeah, Koyoshelki, you are picked up and put on Theo's back so he can attack.
Mhm.
Battle... Koyoshelki battle mount.
16?
Yeah, 16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Get whacked for 1 damage.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Is that all you fucking got, you big fucking lizard?" And you see Nimah's sclera turn black. Like she's very like every time someone insults you, she just gets angrier and angrier.
His scales do puff up very aggressively. But I think I can remember the system. I don't think let me see if I have any spells are bonus action.
What did you give yourself as a so cantrips are a bonus action, not full on spells. What did you give yourself as your weapon focus? That is the question.
What weapon?
Did you do
Focus? I hardly know her.
I don't think I did.
Because if you do a weapon focus, you get more than one attack with that weapon type.
Oh shit! I think you mentioned something like that forever ago, and I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'll roll.
We
if I
had
don't have it.
we had discussed not doing natural weapons.
Wait, did we? Wait, did we discuss doing them or not doing them?
Yeah, we had discussed you doing them with natural weapons because of your claws, your bite, and your tail.
Yeah.
And I said you absolutely could.
Yeah.
You're
Does that
so
mean
you
you get
can
2
so
attacks?
let me check the thing. You should have 2 points for this, which if you go to rules and homebrew, you can see the weapon specialization chart. So at level 4, you would have gotten +2 to hit, +1 to damage, and +1 to extra attacks. +1 extra attack. So you can have 1 more attack, and he takes another point of damage instead of just that 1.
Okay, so I start adding my damage.
Yeah.
Adding an additional damage.
Yeah, an additional 1 damage to your attack, to your natural weapon attack. So your claws, your bite, your tail, all of that is your weapon specialization.
Claws, tails. I don't have a bite.
You should.
here.
You should have a 1d6 bite. Because you're a fucking dragon.
I'll add that in between. Get another fucking tail attack, motherfucker.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll an attack roll. Oh yeah, no, that'll hit. Yeah. Yeah, he is slammed for another fucking 5 points of damage from your tail attack, and he goes, "Ugh, that's what I get for talking shit."
That hits him right across his jaw, by the way.
Okay, yeah. So instead of him being able to talk, you hear a pop, as his jaw breaks.
Good.
Visibly, you see Nimah slightly calm down as she sees this. She was pissed. Now she finds it funny. Let's see. After Theo, hey Augustine.
Hello.
Oh no, wait, no, it's Millie. Millie's up next. Ruggs, what is your orc doing?
Oh, Millie's just gonna.
She has
Good shit out of
weapons.
this guy.
She has weapon specialization in her longsword, or bladed weapons in general.
Will use.
Yeah. All right, go right ahead. 12 will not hit. She has 1 more attack with it.
Ah, shit.
There it is.
Natural, yeah, just Millie, her normal speed. Nat fucking 20. Let's go. Roll damage. So 8,
Plus
9.
9.
Yeah. So
11.
11. She just kind of comes in. Augustine, you see this orc go, I'm sorry, did you just hit my fucking dog?
Get fucked, idiot.
Millie called me her dog.
Yeah, because you are the party's dog.
Hell yeah.
And she's just like, don't you ever touch my fucking dog again, you piece of shit. And this dwarf looks up to this very angry orc. And he's just like, oh shit.
They fucked with the wrong people. Let me tell you. something.
Right after Millie is Augustine.
Hi.
Which I do believe you gained,
Flanking.
you gained flanking for 1, and for 2, you, I believe you put weapon specialization in spears?
Yeah, I assume there's not a category that is called stick.
Yeah, actually, it would be blunt.
Oh.
Stick would be blunt.
See, that's the thing. Blunt is even more open than stick.
Yeah. That's the
We
point
can
of
do
it.
pole arms.
But hitting something with a stick is the same as hitting something with a hammer.
But
Yeah,
a spear also isn't a blunt weapon.
that's true.
That's true.
It would be pole arms for spears.
Yeah.
But you can
Okay, I
weapon
can deal with
specialize.
pole arm.
You can weapon specialize in 2 separate categories.
That
You just
doesn't
can't
that kind of
master.
defeat the purposes. Okay, I was to say.
You
I don't
can't.
know what mastering does.
So mastering a weapon gives you. So let me pop back over to the thing. So if you were to
Okay.
master a weapon, you'd get 3 extra attacks, plus 4 to attack, and plus 3 to damage.
Yeah.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna trip this one as like the bonus part,
Yeah, go ahead.
if that's cool.
Yeah,
It's a
combat maneuver trip.
martial art.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, with the martial arts.
Wow, really? Wow.
Damn. He stands fast. He's a little focused on the dragon that's fucking him up, and he's just like, oh, fuck. Like you hear him go, because his fucking jaw's broken.
Fuck that guy. I'm gonna stab the other one instead with my spear, which
Okay.
I get an extra attack with
Yeah.
fancy next.
Yep. Yeah, you get an extra attack if you've put both your points of weapon specialization in. You get an extra attack and plus 2 to hit and plus 1 to damage.
Then the plus
16.
2 and plus flanking.
Yep. So that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okie dokie. And then how much is added to damage if I put both air quotes points into it?
That would be plus 1 for right now, and then it'll
Okay.
increase it at your next even level,
Okay. Then 8 damage.
or next divisible by 4. So 8, level 8 would be. Yeah, you hit him and he gets hit fucking hard. You have one more
Yeah,
attack
stab
with your
him
spear.
again.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
So
11 plus flanking plus 2. maybe.
so 11, 18. So 18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hiya. The 6, or sorry, 5.
Okay, yeah, 5. So you hit him for exactly as many hit points as he has left. He gets slashed with this fucking sword, and then all of a sudden he turns around and you just fucking shank him with a spear?
Yeah, he's got 2 new holes in him, and he's no longer alive, I think.
Yeah, it's the sword's in his clavicle, and you're just like stabbing him in the kidneys. And the orc just kind of, with a squelch, will pull her sword out and offer you a high five.
High five.
And she like high fives you and goes, "Good fucking job, Augustine."
Thank you.
And so both of those 2 are dead. There's 1 dwarf left, and it is after Augustine.
Would you like me to move out of the way? So the others.
Mordred's turn. No, because there a lot of you can, but Mordred's going to move this way, take out a crossbow. I believe I gave him a crossbow. If not, I will add it to his sheet really quickly. Because he did buy some equipment while he was in the Feywild. Crossbow. $1d8, and he will fire his crossbow. Yeah, 21 will hit, and then he'll do 3 points of damage to this dwarf. Because he's not weapon specialized with crossbows, he will not get a second hit. And let's see, after Mordred is Finch. You're up.
All right.
Go.
So.
It's Finch's turn.
Gonna goodbye. 25. Just gonna place ourselves here, and we're just gonna swing on him. That's not.
Kanabo time, bitches. Yeah, 21. I'd say 21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
You hit him for fucking 7 damage. He's surrounded, and he's just like, so I'm gonna roll a morale roll for him.
How committed to the cause is he right now?
That is a good question. Very, very committed to the cause, it seems. Yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. He is hanging on by a fucking thread. Finch, please describe how you, like, beat the shit out of this man. Because he is, like, on death's door.
Finch, honestly, he's just kind of. He doesn't even have his tower shield up. He is just fully two-hand swinging this giant stick, doing his best.
And so after you go, it would be Galahad's turn. If you could roll Galahad's sling for me against the dwarf. Galahad is specialized in slings, so he gets 2 attacks.
Okay. I'm assuming that is not going to
No, the
hit.
4 misses. Go ahead and roll again. Yeah, that 16 plus flanking will hit. Roll damage. Yeah, so Galahad, you guys see Galahad, like, miss. He kind of, the rock he threw kind of lands it at Augustine's feet, and he goes, okay, I'll try again. Boom! And it smacks this fucking guy in the face so hard that, like, his head goes back, and it, like, he hits the floor. So, you guys see him just straight up fucking die as Galahad David and Goliath's this dwarf.
I want to imagine that Galahad hit the dwarf. It was enough to kill him, and then as he's falling forwards into the pit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You guys can, like, kick him into the pit. Do you guys loot the bodies before you kick them into the pit?
Yeah, someone else can.
Do they have knucklebone things?
No, these guys do not seem to be rich enough to own slaves. These guys were probably, like, grunt soldiers. They're wearing, like, this thick studded leather armor. They're carrying silver axes. They've got like these kettle style helms on with like daggers on their belts, small pouch of gold, and like not much else on them.
I'm taking their access in that case.
Okay, yeah, you can take 3 silvered hand axes.
Silvered or silver?
Silver.
Got it.
The head of the axe is silver. The, like, haft of the axe is made of iron bark. It's a very, very rare material. They probably stole that iron bark from the elves.
Well, I got something to give back to the elves and something to make money with.
Just
but
fucking
it's also
takes
an
the
axe,
silver,
so you
takes
know.
the silver off, shoves that shit in your bag.
No, more like she's going to keep them, but she will take off the iron bark and plan to give it back later.
I will say that these doors that I forgot to edit are big enough for Theo to get through. My bad.
I will be going ahead, I think, if no one else wants to.
Yeah, Nimah will follow you.
Oh, I also don't think I put my bless on. That's
Yeah, so I'm gonna make you just small for the time being, just so you can get through the like corridors.
Bonk.
But yeah, these dwarves are dead as shit. Did anyone take their money?
Oh, I'm not.
Sure.
They each had about 30 silver on them. So
Okay,
3 gold apiece.
3 electrum.
Yeah, 3 electrum apiece.
Where's... Oh, that's Gallagher.
Yep.
So 9. So.
But yeah, is anyone following Theo and Nimah?
Yeah.
Let's go, Cameron.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
I'm gonna
Oh,
healing
hi, Koyo.
Uh-huh.
sheet here.
You're gonna heal
Uh,
Augustine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thank you.
You get 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that, Ruggs.
Are you kidding
No.
me?
The general rule of thumb is if you're casting the spell, you roll the healing.
Well, you get 3 health.
Thank you.
Mordred will also kind of come up and go, do you need healing, Augustine? Because I have these, and he'll kind of pull out potions of healing that do a flat. It's a potion of medicine. It is a flat 5 points of healing.
Well, you can hold on to them if you want.
I've got like 20 of them.
Oh.
I bought them while we were in Dusk.
Oh. I'll take. Yeah, sure. I'll take one.
Okay, so you can heal 5 points back to your HP.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "Thank you, Finch, for helping heal my
No
companion."
problem.
But yeah, Koyo, are you heading inside the door?
Yeah.
So inside,
Maybe jump the line.
as you head inside, you see kind of laying in a large pool of water a dragon, a young dragon. He's got brown and greenish scales. This is a cave dragon.
Is this dragon supposed to be here, Nimah?
No, she goes no.
Nimah, have you
No,
been
I don't-
cheating on Theo?
No. You see her like immediately whip around, her eyes black sclera, blood red. I will eat you and leave your corpse with the dwarves if you ever insinuate that again.
I mean, like 3 more levels. Right now, my turn undead is NA for vampires, but we'll get there.
God. Do I see this dragon through the door? Or like,
Yeah,
over,
you can see the dragon.
Does it see us, more importantly?
It is asleep.
I look at Nimah and see what she wants.
Can we keep
It's he's right in front of the treasury. So
She wants to get rid of him? Or...
Let him guard your
He's
treasure.
a little too big. He's only like a large dragon. This is a young dragon.
Let
so
him let him guard your
he's a little-
treasure.
he's a little guy. She just goes, I don't know that I want to keep a dragon that may or may not have been tamed by, slavers. We should
Well, let's
probably.
talk to him.
Yeah, that was what I was about to say. We should probably see if we can free him, or if he's hostile.
So come back to him after we're done.
Question. Does he seem to have any restraints on him?
You kind of, because you are the one that would look out for these things. In the center of the room, there's a large, what appears to be broken slave collar. You may or may not have already killed the guy that was keeping him as a slave. It seems the front door guard, he was a lot more important than he seemed.
Damn, bitch, slapping on the fucking chop, bro.
Cody's going to go inside the room.
Do you do it quietly, or are you just kind of?
She's not. Yeah, she's not being quiet. She wants the dragon to know she is there. but she's also not going to do so aggressively or quickly, just calmly.
This young dragon, because Theo, you as a dragon, you're kind of like at the adult age. You recognize that this is a very young dragon. He's probably only in his like mid-50s, which is like almost baby for a dragon. He kind of looks up and he backs up to the wall and like flares his wings out, and you guys recognize like the almost cat-like, like his scales get all puffy like Theo does when he gets angry or defensive. And he
I'm
goes,
just gonna.
Mhm.
Just in case.
Okay. Theo, you would know cave dragon's breath weapon is like superheated water. So that's why he's probably laying in this pool, so he can refresh his breath weapon.
Yeah, I think Theo just puts his hands up in a displays non-threatening body like.
So as you walk in, you have, what color are your scales currently presenting as?
Weren't they changed from red to what fucking
Platinum?
Yes, platinum.
Yeah.
So you have that color changing like cloak. So I'm asking,
Yeah.
what scale color are you currently presenting as?
Okay, it's
Because two things, red and platinum are commanding colors. Other dragons bow to red and platinum dragons.
I mean, if I'm going with my heart, I don't think he's changed it from platinum.
So when he sees you, when he clocks you, you see his eyes go wide. He's never seen a platinum dragon in person.
He's never been a platinum dragon in person until recently.
Well, no, but you were red. If you saw other dragons, they would like true dragons.
Yeah.
Because of your scale color, they would bow to you. Because of red dragons are the most powerful of the chromatic dragons.
Yeah, I think for now she's going to not be red because that tends to scare most people. But yeah, he's platinum.
You guys see the dragon's like demeanor change as soon as he recognizes, like he sees Theo, and he kind of looks up and goes, "Are you here to save me?" Like, and it is a child's voice that comes out of this dragon.
Your slaver is already dead. You don't have a color anymore. In Draconic, by the way.
He kind of looks at you and like the scales puff up again.
It's okay.
He sees the dwarf after being enslaved by dwarves, and is not exactly a fan.
Yeah, Thea will just try to give a small reassurance for that reassuring smile. It's okay. She's with us. In Draconic.
He kind of looks at you and goes, she's with you.
Yes, she's with me. She's safe.
Mother always said that platinum dragons were going to save us. That Bahamut would send someone. Did Bahamut send you?
If I lied to this man,
He's a child. Like that would basically be. It's basically lying to him to comfort him. Like this is him going. Did basically did God answer my prayers?
Of course. Yeah. Hold on. Of course. Yes.
And you see him like slump down into the water, showing that the water is much deeper than it looks, because it covers up to like his neck. It kind of looks like Loch Ness Monster style right now. And he goes, "Oh, I'm saved. Oh,
You're okay.
they have my mother.
Where?
I don't know where they took her. They said they were going to go fight the Long Ears. That would be the elves. The Bannerkin call the elves the Long Ears. They've got a spike collar on her, and if she tries to rebel, they shock her."
That's nice.
Yeah, they're going to die.
Everybody in the room, consensus, yeah, these motherfuckers gotta die.
Yeah.
By the way, that Koyoth said that out loud in Draconic.
She once again puffs up. She's not exactly a fan of yours, but like she's slowly warming up to you, and she goes, "I would appreciate it if you could save my mother. They're going to
We'll do
make
our
her do
best.
so many things that she doesn't want to, and kill so many innocents.
We will do our best.
Thank you. Mother is a green dragon. My father was a brown dragon, and he was a little too strong to be tamed, so they
Yeah, it's okay. Cut you from across the room. Well, we're going to get rid of everyone else in here, and then, I mean, Nimah, is he cool to stay here?
you
or
can
do you
stay,
want to
little
go
one.
somewhere?
She goes, you can stay, little one. It's okay. Yeah. So we're gonna cut and paste this dragon's health into the green health bar because you have just recruited a fucking dragon. Congratulations.
Yeah. Alright, gamers. Upwards and onwards to more murder.
Yay, meowder.
We just-
So Augustine, inside this room is just a fucking ton of treasure. Like there's so much money in here.
Is there gold
Okay.
in there?
Yeah, it's
Nah,
gold,
there's nothing of value
platinum.
in there.
It's gold, platinum. There is a stick.
Oh wait, there's something of value in here.
There is, you see, Augustine, you see kind of on a shelf this staff with a crescent moon at the top. And like it's got this silver cord kind of wrapped around and attached to the bottom, kind of tied in like a beautiful bow. This is the Moonweaver's staff. This is a staff dedicated to the goddess Lunaria.
She's gonna rush over, pick it up with her jaws, and be so happy as she returns to the party.
Augustine and Theo was spotting the treasury room for two completely different reasons.
Nimah just kind of goes, Nimah just kind of leans in and goes, Theo, your hoard.
Oh, okay.
That's a good stick.
Thank you.
It is. It's like silver and shiny and beautiful. And Nimah just kind of goes, you can have that, Augustine. I will not fight you over it.
Was that technically stolen from my? or
Yeah, that was
did I-
taken from your hoard.
That's August. Augustine gets like a unintentional side eye, but it's Augustine. It's fine. he stops bristling. He just like shakes it off like a dog.
But yeah, this is your hoard. This is in this room. There is enough gold where you could hide under it. Like it's a Smaug style hoard.
God.
This
no
is all
rest.
the money that Nimah has accumulated over so many fucking years, and she's like positioned it, like come in here and positioned it so that you could rest in here.
Fuck yeah. Moving forward, can I just like move myself ahead so you don't have to shrink me again?
Yeah. I could. Well, I mean, I was gonna shrink you anyway, but yeah, you can go ahead and move yourself to where you want to be.
I mean, I totally don't see up ahead, but I am just gonna move myself over here.
Okay.
And wait for it.
But yeah, you guys can kind of move to this area. This Finch, if you investigate this room,
Mhm.
and kind of look in here, you can. This is an armory. This like big thing in here is an armory of like very fancy weapons.
So what does my moonstick do?
So Nimah will just kind of go. If you swing it and it is essentially it allows you to hit dwarves a little better than most.
So it's a racist stick.
No, it's not a racist stick. It's technically used for a sport that the dwarves play, and I wanted an
Dwarf
edge.
hunting?
No, they play this sport. It's hockey. Dwarves play hockey. This is a
Oh.
hockey. This is a hockey stick.
Moon hockey stick. Got
The
it.
the dwarves play this sport. It's very violent, and they like to check each other with these sticks. And I wanted a fucking advantage. So I made.
Should I
so,
be writing down a certain number that this does against dwarves,
so this is
or
plus-
should I just
this is
trust
plus-
it? It's on me?
+1 against everybody, +3 against dwarves. And it does.
Plus how much against dwarf?
And +3 against dwarves to hit and damage.
Okie dokie.
Koyo, what you're finding is like this is an armory of like masterwork weapons. Seemingly, Nimah's been busy preparing for what might be a war. Like this is enough to arm a small army.
Any maces?
Yeah, there's a masterwork mace. There's like a rack of them.
And I'm assuming they're all non-magical.
Are you doing detect magic?
Do I have that?
That is a good question.
I have detect illusion. Oh no, wait, there it is. Detect magic.
Yeah,
I can do
there
detect
are a couple of magical maces here.
Ooh.
One on the top of the rack and one on the bottom of the rack. One of them is a flanged mace with like eight flanges, the like almost blade-looking things, and then one of them is just a like old school bronze mace that's just a ball on the end of a stick of just a solid bronze.
Would I be able to tell with my special category from my fields of study what each of them does?
Yes, you may. You can roll.
Is it a specific
Yep,
exacting?
specific.
Okay, so minus
Trying
20.
to identify something without the identify spell is always going to be specific.
Okay, perfect. In that case, that would be a 48% chance. 95.
Yeah, no, you absolutely can. The advanced roller now has a target number option.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do that well.
Yeah, you just put in greater than 25. So which one are you trying to identify? Because you have to roll for both.
I want to do the one that is a ball first.
So this seems to be a Mace of Disruption. If you hit on a natural 20, this mace will essentially obliterate an undead as if it were never there.
Okay. And then I'm rolling for the second one.
Yep.
So this is a special category, so 68 minus 20 because it's specific, so 48. So greater than 48?
Yep. You do not know.
Okay.
You do not know what this one does.
She's going to leave the bronze mace behind.
Okay, so you're leaving the Mace of Disruption.
And then taking the other, and she's headed to ask Nimah what it does.
Okay, yeah, you can absolutely do that. Nimah goes, I see some folks have gone to raid my armory.
I'm mostly curious.
Finch, what are you looking for?
Just anything that looks neat.
There are beautifully carved battle axes. There's a long sword with a long purple blade and a cross guard that kind of comes up like, if you've ever seen the Kokiri sword from Ocarina of Time, it's basically that but in a long sword form.
Is there a something that Millie would like?
I mean, that long sword, that is her specialty, is
Yeah.
the long swords.
Also, Koya would have pointed out to Finch which ones were magical.
Yeah, the
with
only
her.
long sword would be that one. That's the only magic one.
Nice.
The rest of them are just these beautifully carved masterwork long swords.
Okay, so it's gonna grab that
Okay.
magic one, and
Alrighty. Does anyone else want to
Nimah,
go
what does do?
Nimah just goes, I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Nimah, what's this do?
That,
Before that, could I maybe try and decipher it myself?
yeah, absolutely you can. Nimah just goes, Koyo, the mace that you have in your hand will allow you to hit non-corporeal creatures and things that are in the astral plane, should we need to,
Ooh.
you know, Lego gear.
Yeah. What do you want for this?
You are I'm not. If you take that, I'm not paying you for killing the dwarves.
Perfect.
Finch, that sword is she goes, if you speak the command word Brasingus, it bursts into flame, and it is made of adamantine, so it can cut through pretty much everything.
Brosingus, my dingus.
Okay.
It is known as the
Melee.
Burning Blade.
You want to cut through everything?
Millie just kind of bolts over and goes, "Is that for me?"
Yep.
"Thanks, boss." And she's like looking it over, and she like looks around, kind of trying to see if anybody's paying attention, and she'll lean in and kiss Finch on the cheek. "Thanks, boss."
Aw.
And she'll sheathe her new blade. So
Adorable.
this does 1d10 damage plus 3. This is a plus 3 adamantine longsword, and it has a command word that if you activate it, it adds 1d6 fire damage. This is a beast of a blade.
Forget those numbers one last time.
It's 1d10 plus 3, plus if you activate it, it is a 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
So if you put it in twice, you can put on her sheet, you can put it in twice, once non-activated, once activated. So you can have that roll, so you don't have to continue to, modify it.
Belle, real quick.
Yes.
I'm assuming I'm just going to call it a ghost touch mace.
It's cold
is
iron.
the ghost touch cold iron?
Yep, this is a cold iron
Okay.
mace.
I thought it was disruption.
No, that's the other one.
No,
that's
that is
the
the
that's
bronze
the one
one.
that she left behind.
Oh.
Is it a normal mace other than it
It's
can
a
hit
plus
the incorporeal
3.
things?
There's a plus 3 mace. All of the magic weapons in that room are plus 3.
Okay,
Nimah's a damn good. Nimah forged these personally. These are weapons that Nimah made for specific purposes.
Okay, so that'd be plus 3 to the AB.
Yeah. Plus 3 to hit and damage.
All right, we're good.
Okay, that is very good. It is a straight up upgrade from my +1 mace.
Rugs, you're also adding plus 3 to the
Yeah,
damage.
I was trying to click on the box to put in the plus 3,
Yep,
but
I totally get
I
it.
clicked the roll button.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys absolutely get these badass new weapons. Augustine, your stick is also plus 3. So it's plus 3 to hit and damage. All of these
I thought it was
items.
only +1 to everybody and then +3 against only dwarves.
Yeah, I've changed my mind.
Okay. So
I
what
had
is
it
it now?
I had it written down. It's plus 3 to everybody and plus 5 to dwarves.
Okie doke.
Your enchanted hockey stick is badass. And Nimah will kind of join her husband. She goes, "They raided my armory.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. They need
I didn't do it for me."
things."
He ruffles her hair very gently,
She's like,
like
"I gotta fix
like
that now."
scratching her head a little bit with cloth.
She leans into it. You see her kind of get uneasy as she looks into the at the next areas, and she's like, "Theo, I want to tell you, the next couple of areas may be a little jarring for you to see." And she kind of walks around in the room you're in and picks up these 2 pots and go, "These urns are I cremated you twice."
I mean, okay,
So these are
That-
the 2 urns in this room are your remains.
that's fine. I mean,
For 2 of your
It's
previous
not-
lives.
it's not the weirdest thing I've ever seen. We're just chatting as everybody else talks about their items over there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Galahad will kind of join you guys And I'm assuming, yeah, Augustine also, and then yeah, you guys kind of pile in, and yeah,
You have to shrink me again, by the way.
yep, I got you.
Swink.
You are still giant, like you're still a large creature, but these bricks are 10 by 10, so it's fine.
I'm just imagining, like he tries to walk later, but I imagine he still carries a certain weight when he walks.
Oh yeah, like it kind of like I'm not the ground doesn't tremble, but there's definitely a like kaiju like quality to your gait.
To the observant, they're like, something's fishy.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys can kind of continue forward as you guys head in, and Nimah goes,
Alright.
uh-huh.
No, I just lost sight of the token for some reason. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So Nimah will kind of go, this staircase leads us upward into the rest of the castle.
Okay.
I don't believe from the scent of it they've infiltrated the castle. She like holds her hand up, and you guys see this like big, beautifully made like magical glyph that comes up, and she goes, no, they've not attempted the top of the castle, it seems.
The rest of them are down here, probably. Yeah. Koya, you want to go ahead? I can follow behind you.
I'll
Mhm.
go first.
You want to go first?
If Finch wants to
Yeah,
go first.
Yeah, I feel better leaving Galahad a little bit further behind. Now
Yeah,
that-
Galahad's starting to come into his own as a
Got
warrior.
armor.
Yeah, he's starting to come into his own as a warrior. You just see a door right here, and Nimah goes, that would be the wine room, my ale cellar.
So
wanna-
that's the room where people go to complain. The wine room.
She laughs and goes, no, Augustine, alcohol. That is my alcohol room.
Do we want to come back for that when
It's
we're
where
done?
it's where I go to sit
That's
and
where the-
cry.
That's where the brother is.
Oh yeah, that the dwarf did say something about his brother. Koyo, as you walk in, you see a very drunk dwarf. He's
I'm
fucked up off
assuming-
his ass.
I'm assuming the slave.
Yeah,
stuff
the
is
shackles
off.
the shackles have fallen onto the ground, and he's just kind of like, who are you?
I'm Koyol Shauki.
And you see him
and
like
then-
blink and go, oh, your highness. He kind of like tries to stand up.
And then Koya's going to be like, hey, Nimah,
Uh,
we're gonna.
She goes, yes.
Someone really liked your liquor, your alcohol.
Oh no. Oh no. Did he get into my, and she like looks into a box and he goes, he got into my purple worm. Fucking shit. That was
That
expensive.
stuff was tasty.
That was from my fucking wedding, you piece of shit. He's like, I'm sorry. I was trapped in here, and all I had was boredom and drinking. And she goes, okay, yeah, you're fine. Just, your brother's in the blacksmith. He's been hired to help us. He says you're a brewmaster. He goes, yes, I'm very good at making the alcohol. And she goes, I will pay you 30 silvers a day to remain here and replace my alcohol that you drank. And he goes, can do, madam.
Seems you're good at drinking it too.
And he goes, yes, I am very, very adequate at drinking alcohol. As you guys come to the
before-
end of this hallway, you do see,
I'm already lined up.
like, you do see these three dwarves kind of discussing, hey, you guys really think we should be here? Like, I know the commander said that this vampire lady is gonna be a detriment to the Guardian, but like, the Guardian's kind of a dick. You see the other two kind of go, dude, Edric, you need to stop that. We know you're named after the king of the Felmore dwarves, but we can't be heard. We can't be heard disparaging the Guardian, or he'll have our fucking heads. Do you want to end up in chains?
Alternatively, if you side with him, I'll have your heads.
They all like turn to you, draw their axes, terrified because they didn't realize you were there.
Yeah.
I wave.
Is that a fucking dragon?
Everyone says this to me all the time. I have a name.
I have a fucking name, you assholes.
Want to say it again? Louder this time?
Listen, you see the one in the back kind of drop his axe and hold his hands up. I am not here of my own free will. I don't want to be here. Please don't kill me.
Look at Nimah.
Nimah's just like, if it were up to me, they'd all die, but that's not my choice. I'm leaving it to you guys because I am just angry that they broke my castle door.
You guys broke the door?
Yeah, remember they beat it in with axes.
Yeah, no, he's saying that to them.
Listen, that was the commander. He's in there, and he points to this door, and you see Nimah get infuriated by the idea that someone is in that room.
What about you two?
And they're like, listen, right? And they kind of hold up their arms. And Koyo, you recognize that even though these are Duergar, these are people that would normally be with the Guardian, they're wearing slave shackles. All three of them are wearing slave shackles.
So, none of you are here on your free will.
They're like,
as
nope.
Slaves.
Yep.
Move aside, perhaps.
So they all kind of move, and they go, if you take our axes, it'll make it seem like we tried to fight back, but our master won't. And they start handing you their axes and take out their little knives and hand them to you. So you now have 3 more silver axes and 3 silver daggers.
6 silver hand axes, 3 silver daggers. Perfect.
Fucking Galahad will kind of come up. May I have one of those axes, please?
You can have 2.
I just
What do you
need the
want?
one. I have a shield.
Oh, okay. And she hands him one of the silver hand
You see him kind of like square up and get ready, and he goes, I think this is more my speed. His 2 weapon specializations are axe and ranged. So he gains +1 to he will gain +1 to range and +1 to axe attacks.
Okay, perfect. What was the hand axe damage?
Hand axe damage I think is 1d4.
Equipment, weapons,
Sounds right.
axes, hand axe, 1d6.
Oh, nice. Theo,
Um,
you kind of sorry about that. Go ahead.
You oh, it doesn't matter. That is a +0. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has 1 point of weapon specialization, and right now when it goes into his sling.
Yeah.
Theo, as you go to open this door, something kind of hits you for a second, and you begin to hear the voices of your past lives. This is your tomb.
That's not. That's brother. I'm gonna take a point of stress for that, brother.
Yeah, this is your tomb. That's why Nimah's so fucking angry that there are people in there.
Yeah. No, I am going to.
Nimah is like right here at the door, fucking furious. She goes,
I
"Are you folks ready to go kill some dwarves?"
That's what we've
Yeah.
been doing.
She kicks the door in.
Yeah, I found my fucking wife, and Jesus Christ, y'all fucked up.
So, Nimah is sword out, shield ready, going in here, fucking pissed. As you guys kind of enter the room, I will move Mordred in if Huffy wants to move in, Augustine. As you enter the room, you see a gaggle of dwarves, and one in the back in like a little bit fancier armor. And he kind of looks to all of you and goes, do you think that do you think who? And he kind of looks at all of you and goes, "And who the fuck are you to enter my new castle?"
It's not yours.
I'm gonna.
Uh-huh. Finch?
Does he have? Is he over level 4? Does he have more than 4 hit die?
You don't know that, but you can try.
I'm gonna try and put him to sleep.
All right, go ahead.
I can't wait to kill this man.
Just ready to have him coup de grace. You do see that he is wearing a long necklace of knuckle bones.
I would like to rage.
Okay, yeah.
I
Bark,
also,
bark, bark, grr.
I also have my fire breath ready, so I'm gonna hit a line. and
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna hit it
yeah,
with a
absolutely.
He does the save versus spell.
Okay.
stick. Oh,
Well, good nighty night.
Thea, it's not your castle. Does he get a single line in before he falls?
No,
asleep?
no, you say it's
No.
not your castle, and Finch just fucking puts that motherfucker to sleep.
Punk shoe,
Belle.
punk shoe.
Yes. Hold on, I have to roll morale for his men. They are, the first one is a success, second one is a success, third one is a success, fourth one is a success, and the
Damn.
fifth, all of them are ready to fight.
Damn, bitch. Okay. Can I fire?
Belle,
Yes, Koyoshelki.
with web,
Mm-hmm.
would I be able to use it to essentially weave it around the sarcophagi and caskets so that they are not affected by?
No, it's like a net. You'd hit the caskets, but like they're made of stone, and Nimah,
then yeah.
yeah, Nimah's not gonna be upset. The only one she'd be upset about is if this one got hit, this particular one in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, the web will go around it. If
So
that's-
you're gonna cast it like here ish, so it like hits, so it doesn't hit that casket. Right here would hit
It's a
these
web. It can be
two,
clean.
or these two. Like you cast it here and hit these two, I think.
Well,
they're all
the
pretty close.
the spell only says that it fills a volume of 8k cubic feet, so 10 by 10 by 10 cubes. It doesn't say that they have.
It would
to be
fill this whole
contiguous.
fucking room. It'd basically fill this whole fucking room.
Wait, the whole room?
8 10 by 10 by 10 cubes.
Yeah.
That's 80 space total, and this room is less than 80.
Okay, then never mind.
Whole room. You'd fill this whole fucking room full of web.
Yeah, no. In that case, I'm gonna try hypnotic pattern. Let
Okay.
me see what that is again.
So I will say, that I need you guys to roll initiative.
Yeah.
I will give you, because like Finch did sleep, Augustine raged. You can cast hypnotic pattern. Go ahead and roll your fire breath.
Okay. Isn't fire breath the more thing they have to roll against?
Yep. Well, you have to roll damage.
Okay. Yeah. Let me roll my damage. 22. points of
Okay.
damage.
Okay. None of them. One of them succeeds. Just one.
Just one. Okay. I'm rolling for initiative now.
5 hit dice worth of
Shit.
people get affected by hypnotic pattern.
Okay. I messed up my thing. It's supposed to be a +1, but I did roll a natural 1, which kind of tracks. So.
That's fair. You nearly killed 2 of them. And then hypnotic pattern does what? Koyo?
There it is. Roll 2d6 plus caster level, so 5, 6, 7, 8 hit dice worth
Uh-huh.
are affected by the spell. creatures with the smallest hit die are affected first, and the ones with the same amount of hit die, it's based on distance.
Okay.
Affected creatures will stop and watch the effect until duration expires or they are threatened.
So him, and him are all. Well, these two would be, but they were just burned by flames. But these
Yeah.
two are hypnotized. These two over here are hypnotized.
Okay.
These two are not. And this motherfucker is asleep.
No, I guess
Also,
that
if they
has-
try to wake him, it's 1d4 turns before he wakes up.
Okay. Alrighty. So, let me grab your initiatives really quickly. So, Koyo, what did you roll?
16.
What did Nimah roll?
2.
Fan-fucking-tastic. What did Theo roll?
A natural 1 plus 1, a 2.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Finch.
9 and 6 for Millie.
Alright. Very low rolls today. Augustine, what did you roll?
A dirty 20.
What did you roll for Mordred?
16.
Fan-fucking-tastic. The Bannerkin rolled a 13, and Galahad goes last again.
Hey, he's staying back and
Yeah, exactly.
learning
He is
from
intentionally
most of
going
it.
last. That's where he's at.
Yeah.
Up
He's watching his
first.
initiative.
Up first is fucking Augustine.
Really? I thought I saw 26 in there. Or no, that's presumably another kind of roll?
Yep.
It was from you, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, that was the Bannerkin's saving throw against the fire breath.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna go through to here, and I would like to pick this person up and throw them at this other person.
Okay, make me a strength check. This will be a combat maneuver, so you're not. So it is a bonus action.
Cool. Let me double check and make sure I know what rage adds.
I think it's +5, maybe.
I don't think it's +5. It's +2.
Okay. Yeah, +5 is a different system.
It's not even the ones we use, so.
It's. I think it's from Adventure Awaits, my custom system.
Oh.
I believe that one's a D4. It's not a D4, but sorry, I'm typing a D4.
Yep.
Adds 4.
Yep.
Hiya. Dang it.
So because they are weakened, because they were just burned by fire, that is enough.
Hey, dope.
Roll me a D8 as you throw this motherfucker. You hit a dude with another dude. Roll me a D8 damage.
1. Am I adding strength or martial arts to the damage?
Hold on. Yeah, you're adding martial arts to the damage.
Okay.
You
then
fucking
that's a
chuck
D4
these
and
dudes.
+2. So 4 total damage.
All right, so you throw this man so hard that you kill both of these guys
Hell yeah.
with your
Dwarf
with your
on
thro-
dwarf.
yeah, dwarf on dwarf crime. Venny, I will let you test Adventure Awaits when it's ready. I'll be running that system as soon as it's done. That is probably exclusively what I'll be running.
Okay.
Because that's a custom system Huffy and I have been working on for years now.
Ooh.
That was a bonus action. Huffy, you are up.
We
with
want
your-
this one dead, right?
Yes. So he's asleep. So you don't have to make attack rolls. You can coup de grace him. He's just you
I
can
would love
just slit
to.
his throat.
Let's
How do
go ahead
you
and coup de grace this fella.
how do you want to kill him?
So I think Augustine is essentially walking through this area kind of carefully, like you would through someone's room you're not super familiar with.
Yeah.
But like with her spear, she kind of sees this one that's been downed, and like as if you're picking up trash with a poker on the side of the road, she sticks the end of her spear into the ground, like on top of this dude.
Just straight through the
just
heart?
poking him through the yeah,
Yeah.
just straight through the heart, and
Okay.
will like kind of continue along her way. And since
Yeah.
she has 2 attacks, can she attack this last one?
Yes, you can. This guy is just dead as shit. You guys see
Hell yeah!
Augustine just very calmly come through and just boom, kill this motherfucker and just keep walking.
This one's gonna receive the end of her wrath with the moonstick, which will
Alrighty.
have a bonus +2 against dwarves and also +2 from the
+3.
rage.
It's +4 against dwarves because of the new.
Okay, it's so total it's +5, so both of you are wrong,
Yep.
unless we're revising again.
Nope.
But by default, it's +3, so
Yep.
actually it's +2.
Yep. Okay.
But since I'm raging, it's +4. So this, if we have 18.
Okay.
And then
That's
does
it.
it also do the same? Does it do bonus damage?
Yes,
against
it
dwarves?
does.
Is it how much is it? Is it the
So
is it
it's
based on how much-
+5 against dwarves to hit and damage.
Okay, then +7 to this number. That is a 23, 22, 22. Stab.
You fucking impale him as you go.
Hell yeah. And that's our turn.
Yeah. Well, give me 1 second. I just gotta shoot a message.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure it was written down for you.
Thank you.
And then after Augustine, are Koyashalki and Mordred have the same initiative. So Koyashalki, you go first.
Okay. So, Okay. I am going to move here.
Okay. He is hypnotized, so like he can't attack of opportunity you.
Okay. In that case, I'm moving all the way here.
Okay.
And then I'm attacking this guy with my brand new mace.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
20.
Yeah, 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
All right.
And then second attack.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
8.
Do another fucking 8 points of damage, bashing this motherfucker's head in. Mordred's turn. Huffy, what would you like Mordred to do?
Let's see. Where
Wait.
is Mordred?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't this one the one that was hypnotized?
Nope, it was him.
Oh, okay. Got it. Good to know.
Let's see. I'll have Mordred come stab this hypnotized guy then.
Alrighty, go ahead. Roll at advantage.
This will be with the Orichalcum dagger.
Alright.
19
Yeah, that'll hit.
and 6 damage.
Alrighty. He is no longer hypnotized because he was stabbed. But, Mordred's specialization is short blades. So you get another attack with that dagger.
Huzzah! Let's do it then.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 2 more damage.
Alright. He kind of sticks him with the pointy end.
I would hope so.
And yeah, this guy's grumbling and angry, but yeah, he did kill that fucker. And now it is the Bannerkin dwarves' turn. This one is going. This one's going to roll a morale roll after seeing his commander die. He is successful. The other two will also roll for. Yep. Nope, these guys are very dedicated to the cause. So we'll do a d20. Get rid of the target number. So this one's going to attack you, Augustine. Is a 20, a 12, or an 11 hit your AC?
The 20 does.
All right. That's a 9 versus your AC. Or no, that's a
That-
9 damage. I mean,
Okay.
I meant to say,
I was
yeah,
gonna say that.
it's 9 points of damage. You take to your HP, and then this one is going to attack Koyoshalki. He goes, I don't give a shit if you're the princess. You've got to fucking die. And do a 14, an 11, or a 22 hit your AC.
22 hits.
All right, you take 5 points of slashing damage. And then this one's going to attack Mordred.
How rude.
Do a 20, a 15, or a 21 hit Mordred.
I believe all of them do, yes.
Okay, so he takes...
Mordred might die here.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Jesus
19.
Christ.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Mordred has 1 HP left. Mordred's just like, I ain't hear no fucking bell.
He's good. He's still going, baby.
After the Bannerkin dwarves is... Oh. Yeah, they're not gonna last very much longer. Finch, you're up.
All right.
Time to swing for the fucking fences. It's Finch and then Millie.
So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just hop over here. Well,
Hopping on down the
carefully-
bunny trail, one might say.
Yeah. And I'll.
Yeah, you do have a
1d6.
60-foot leap. You can use your bonus action to leap 60 feet in any direction.
Oh, yeah, we're just gonna land here. Can I?
Okay.
guess?
All right.
And we're gonna take a swing on this guy. Trying to
Okay, go
find
ahead.
my button. Big fucking.
Yeah, so here's what I imagine, right? Instead of you landing and then swinging, you jump in the air and then just come down on this motherfucker's head with your katabo. Roll damage.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit him, and he like his neck snaps
Bang.
down, and then he looks back up at you, kind of the same way Mordred did him, and goes, "You can't, you fucking got, you fucking pansy." I believe your isn't your Kanabo your weapon specialization?
Yeah, that's why there's the.
So you
7.
get another swing, my dude,
Yeah.
my good man.
And
Yeah,
we getting
with
flanking here?
with flanking that hits.
all right. And then let's just kind of.
Yeah, please
Real bad
describe
20.
please describe how you kill this man.
Oh, we're just full golf swing.
Did he retort to his calling you a pansy?
No need. I'm alive.
I don't need to talk to you. You're a corpse.
Yeah.
Millie's turn.
And with my bonus action, we're just gonna.
Your
take
leap
1
was your
HP to-
bonus action.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yep, your leap was a bonus
So in
action.
that case, I'll top you up when I. So, yeah. What is Millie's move?
I believe 30 feet, maybe?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And Millie's gonna swing on this dude.
Brand new sword.
Yeah.
She does get 2
got it,
swings
Millie.
with her blade. That'll hit. Roll damage. All right. Millie, you guys see Millie kind of come in, invigorated by, her boss gave her a present, and she wants to fucking use it. And she swings down and just swipes this dude's fucking head clean off his shoulders. He goes,
Ugh.
and she lifts it up for Finch to look at and goes, "Look at that shit! Look how good that clean that cut was." And she'll
Just
throw
gonna give the same thumbs up from when Millie was a skeleton.
Hell yeah. She throws the head to the side, real proud of herself. Up next, after Millie, are Nimah and Theo.
Damn. Nimah's like wanting to do violence. Nimah also. Everyone else is killing the people she wants to kill.
Yeah, well, Nimah's very
Wait, we're
like
hired
watching
to-
this happen, and she's like, maybe I did hire the right people. This is the appropriate amount of violence that I want to. Yeah, she's a vampire. She can move 100 feet.
Yeah, get fucking wrecked, idiot.
You guys see almost as if like you blink and then she's gone. Nimah zoom over to this fucking over to this guy.
Nimah bite? Nimah chomp?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'd say a 23 hits.
Sick. 2 damage.
If she had lost any health points, she would recover 2 damage, but she brings that fucker down to 1 HP. That is a bonus action. Go ahead and attack if you would like.
Sick. Okay. So be
I gave void characters that can bite people. That's the
bite. Yes.
the crux of
11?
my. Yeah, that with flanking from Augustine, that's 16. So yes, that hits. Roll damage.
Damn. Match 1 the damage, but they are dead, so.
Yeah, they're dead as shit. Nimah kind of walks over here to Augustine and goes, "Thank you for picking up the trash, dear."
Of course.
And she'll like scratch you behind the ear before very casually walking over here to Mordred and casting lay on hands, and giving him back 8 health points. As things kind of calm down and it becomes more of a somber tone in the room as the violence ends, and we kind of pan into the group standing within Theo's tomb, as like Millie will begin to gather the corpses and kind of stack them in the corners so they're not all in the way. Theo, I need you to roll me a save versus spell, friend.
Versus me. Man. Oh, wait, where the fuck my shit go? Hold on. Okay, I found it. Sorry, I can't roll it. I can't find it. Now we're good. Save versus. Oh, there it is.
You know what's coming.
Oh no.
So instead of a vision, instead of being pulled away, you just see kind of very suddenly sitting on these sarcophagi your past lives.
Uh-huh.
You know, very similar to the way it was in Dusk, and you see OG Theo just kind of smile at you, and no one else can hear or see this, but he goes, "Welcome home."
And I just think he gives like like there's no verbal response, he just kind of nods, like staring directly at him.
He just kind of goes, "So these are your companions, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
Augustine, meanwhile, is trying to find a bone in one of these sarcophagi.
No.
Nimah is like right up next to you and goes, "You can have the bones from the Duragar when I decompose them. But if you take one of
Okay.
the bones from my husband, I will kill you."
Oh. Well, don't do that.
Augustine, you're a good dog, but don't take my husband's bones. Thank you.
Okay. I'll steal more of King Arthur's.
King Arthur somewhere shudders in fear of Augustine. Theo, you see like OG Theo kind of go. The bunny. He's I forgot that there was a thing. I forgot I didn't turn off the alerts. The alert noise. Very suddenly a guitar riff played in the middle of the scene.
Nice.
But yeah, he just kind of goes, "The bunny. You
Mhm.
should definitely watch out for the Fae." He seems very weary of Finch.
looking in the middle of the room where no one else can see literally anything.
Hey
First
Finch,
me,
question.
and now him.
Finch is stacking bodies.
So you're a Fae. One of the things that I like to give Fae in my worlds that I forgot to tell you beforehand is you have true sight. You can see like all these ghosts that are sitting on these fucking sarcophagi.
We're talking shit about you, by the way.
You can't hear them, but you can see them.
Just gonna pretend that I don't while I continue to stack bodies.
Just that's a hallucination. I'm not gonna.
No, I get what's going on. They're not talking to me. That's fine.
Yeah, there's like
Finch just ready with a turn undead.
Finch is,
I can hit ghosts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finch is a friend. Theo says out loud to nothing.
He goes, okay.
Damn right, buddy.
And he looks over and goes, okay, as long as you trust him.
I do.
And what of the others? There's a giant fucking dog. So the
that's-
Canaan race did not exist when OG Theo was alive.
That's Augustine. She's I imagine Augustine's ears prick up when her name is said out loud.
Yeah, of course. She looks over immediately.
Nothing. You're fine, Augustine. Just don't steal bones. Yeah.
He just kind of goes. I mean, if she wanted to steal Lich Theo's bones, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Nimah just told her not to. So.
Yeah, but like, Lich Theo was a dick.
I know.
Have her steal Lich Theo's bones.
I can talk to Nimah.
Encourage it.
Oh my god.
He
Okay.
seems. So Augustine, I need you to roll me a save versus spell.
Do
Yeah,
I
you got
see Lich Theo?
Lich Theo is he's in this sarcophagus. He's like sitting there, fucking angry as shit.
Is he giving me death glares?
He is in fact giving you death glares. Augustine, you very suddenly now can see a bunch of fucking ghosts.
Oh,
And hear them. And you see OG Theo go, you see that one? He'll point at Lich Theo, who even in his ghostly form looks like mostly bone.
No, Augustine, no.
Take that one's bones.
No, Augustine, don't do it.
this one here.
Yes, take his bones.
Augustine, no. Augustine, no.
She's gonna peek inside.
Yeah, there's a skeleton inside, and Nimah just kind of puts like face palms, because Nimah can see and hear all the ghosts. She goes, Theo, why?
Both. I feel like both OG Theo and current Theo look at her.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, and he's just like, which Theo?
Me.
And she goes, no, dear, that one. She points at the ghost.
Listen.
He goes, because it's funny.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Because
No.
it's fucking funny.
Can I
Take his
scruff?
clavicle.
Can I scruff? Augustine.
Augustine, you are
This
being picked up
big
by the
old
scruff.
dog.
Yeah.
This big old dog just goes limp for you, like, hey.
Drop
She's
it.
holding a shoulder
drop it.
bone.
Yeah.
Augustine, drop it.
Oh.
Let her have the bone. You're the other Theo. Let her have the bone.
I stare directly at Lich Theo as I tell her to drop the bone.
He's just like, thank you for making her drop my clavicle.
You're welcome.
You just hear OG Theo, let her have the bone. The dog deserves the bone. Did you see how good she did in that fight?
She did great. I pick up her and I put her like over here.
Still has the bone. You haven't. She has
No,
not dropped
She
it.
dropped it. Oh, get her over here. Get Augustine over here.
Yeah, Augustine, do you keep the clavicle? Are you just stealing the fucking bone?
The clavicle is not the shoulder bone.
No, but that's what he told you to. Actually, yeah, it is the
Yeah, he's not.
collarbone.
He's super not
No.
the lowest boss of me.
Shoulder would be scapula.
Huh?
I think so. I'd have to text my resident bone expert, but
Clavicle's up front. That's the one that I broke. That one.
yeah.
Sucks.
Let me text Xana real quick, because Xana, little known fact, Xana went to college for anthropology.
Hey, Huffy, do you want to move Augustine over here?
Where's over here? Over here?
Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
I closed the thing back up before I walked over with Augustine.
Okay.
Who's just looking really disappointed, but still holding the shoulder bone.
Again.
Nimah, can she keep this, or do I have to grab this out of her mouth?
Just let her keep the bone.
Tail
Actively
wag.
stealing the other clavicle.
Binge. Yep, that's mine now.
Guys, he's an asshole.
Mordred just kind of looking around. What the fuck is happening?
Mordred, you don't want to know.
Yes, I do. My dog just
No, you
grave
don't.
robbed you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel like Theo on the surface looks like a guy who's like, he doesn't look great, but he doesn't look bad. He looks, the 1,000-yard stare, I think, is more like it.
Yeah.
'Cause he looks-
So
Have you seen Goblin Slayer?
have indeed.
Do you remember the scene? You get used to it.
Yep.
That's what I'm imagining Theo looking
So all of these guys had the same equipment as the others, except for the like leader. He had a silver battle axe instead of a silver hand axe, and he's
Sleepy
wearing
boy.
and he's wearing this black plate mail armor.
like. Wait, is it the armor that turns you into a demon thing, kind of thing?
No, this is not Hellrider armor. This is just
Got it.
the standardized like black, like it's very geometrical in shape. Like imagine like the Moria dwarves armor.
Mhm.
It's like that. And if you cast detect magic, it is in fact magical.
Could I maybe roll
Yeah, absolutely.
on my specialty thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm assuming it's specific because I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Yep,
It does.
Yep, if you're identifying an item, it's always specific. So go ahead
Okay.
and roll.
Hey!
Holy shit, yeah. So this is plate armor of force resistance. So it gives you damage resistance 10 to force damage. And it is plate, man. It is field plate.
But also, it's Bannerkin armor.
So it's dwarf armor. It's not Bannerkin armor. It looks like this was stolen. This is actually it is Jaeger, the Jaeger clan's armor. This apparently he would have stolen. He would have had to have stolen this in battle because the Jaeger clan, or no, it's Frostfang rather. It's the one that hunt the Bannerkin essentially. The ones who hunt the Bannerkin. Yeah. Well, the ones you want to talk to are the Felmore.
Both of them.
Yeah, you as a character want to talk to the Frostfang. But yeah, this is Frostfang armor. He stole this from one of their probably generals. But it is very good armor.
Hey, if none of you mind, I'm going to take this for later. And she grabs it and puts it into her backpack.
Okay.
I don't know how much it can carry.
Yeah, is it a bag of holding or is it like just a regular backpack?
No, it's just a backpack.
Yeah, this is like 80-pound fucking armor.
Okay, she needs a bag of holding.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, if anybody wants this, it is field plate. So if anybody wants to put this on, it is a really good set of magic armor.
I do also have the garb of the apprentice of Merlin.
Yep.
Which I do not want to take off.
Yeah, you're not wearing the Bonebreaker armor anymore?
Oh, I haven't been since I got the garb of the apprentice.
Yep.
of
So you have
Merlin.
the Bonebreaker armor and this that can go to anybody who needs them.
Yeah.
And anybody who wears the Bonebreaker's armor gets like can control give orders to the Orthnar. We are going to wrap up soon. I did get your DM, Void. We are going to wrap up soon because it is 12:30 a.m. Again, sorry I was late today. Otherwise, we'd have played longer.
Fine.
But
I just have work in the morning.
no, I totally understand. But yeah, so we kind of we're Nimah just goes, if you folks want to follow me, we can head into the castle to rest.
Yes,
I will
please.
feed these bannerkin to the dragon.
Fuck it.
Or my hellhounds. The hellhounds are
You have
upstairs.
hellhounds?
Yes, I have hellhounds. I have a hellhound with 3 heads.
Can I meet that?
Yes, you could. Augustine, they're upstairs. He's upstairs.
She's gonna rush upstairs.
She dispels the thing so you guys can head upstairs, and you kind of go into this lavish fucking castle. This is, if you've ever seen Dracula's castle from Castlevania, that's exactly where you're walking in. It is big and lavish and beautiful and well carved, and there's an alchemy lab and a massive fucking library and a training courtyard, and this is a massive castle hidden in the mountains. She goes, if we would like to, I will ask you all, would you like to make this our base of operations until we return to the guild?
If you don't mind.
Or, if you wanted, we could move the guild from the village of Ur to my castle. I do have a secondary living arrangement barracks that the guild members could live in.
I think, again, if it's something you're comfortable with.
I am asking you folks because you were instrumental in A, retaking my castle, and B, reuniting me with my husband. She kind of asks the rest of the group. Because she assumes Theo's going to live here regardless.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be down wherever Mordred goes, generally.
Mordred's just like, yeah, no, this place is fucking sick.
Place is much nicer.
Yeah, I think moving the guild here would be great. Plus, its leader, Theo, is going to be living here, so
I would assume so.
convenient.
Yes. Yeah, I would assume so. Theo, obviously, it is your choice if you want to live within the castle grounds or not.
I mean, I'm already here.
That
as well.
that is true. But yes, we can retire to, and she'll kind of lead you guys to this large, it's almost like a small apartment building. It's on the castle grounds, but it's not in the castle proper. And there's small little apartments for people, hirelings, as if she were to have servants, which she hasn't had in a very long time. And she goes, these rooms have not been used in almost 1,000 years. I keep them clean. I dust them regularly. If you folks would like to, these are full-on apartments. They have bedrooms, kitchens, bathing areas. There's also a communal spa area, and she'll kind of gesture to the back of the hallway, and there's this massive door that leads to a hot spring. If you folks want to relax for the night, and then tomorrow we can reconvene in the war room. She'll kind of gesture back to the castle, and then we will continue on this area soon. Your hirelings, specifically the orc and Galahad, where would you like them to sleep?
Are you asking me?
That
Or
was
asking
to
them.
the group. The whole group, including you.
I mean, I don't have any hirelings.
That is true. Your hireling, quote unquote, is technically Nimah. And Nimah owns this bitch.
No, I'm technically Nimah's hireling. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't get it twisted.
So Finch, you would be the one who decides the fate of Millie or where she gets to sleep and whatnot.
Millie can absolutely sleep in my room.
Millie just kind of goes, yes. And we'll head into your apartment. Like she heads into a apartment and goes, boss, this one has a view of a lake.
Awesome.
But yeah,
That's the one. Yeah.
yeah, she just goes, I'm gonna move our stuff in. She like starts moving, like this big bulky fucking orc lady is just carrying your shit into the room, and
Perfect.
Nimah just goes, Finch,
Mhm.
are you dense?
What?
She just kind of looks at you and then looks at the orc and then looks at you and goes, Finch, are you
Yes?
fucking dense?
I think you already answered that.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. Is
Do you know
That-
what tungsten is?
that not the right room?
No, that's. I think the orc, your follower has. You know what? You can figure it out on your own. She'll like pat you on the shoulder.
She's
Like,
excited about the view.
You could definitely say that.
Nimah just kind of walks away, shaking her head, and goes, "Theo, we will sleep in the main castle.
Okay.
Follow me."
Sure thing. No question.
The orc is just steady, like getting the apartment ready, and is just very excited. And she's like, "You know, these walls could use painting."
I mean, if we're moving
Oh,
in,
no.
Yeah, exactly. I think maybe a different color.
Oh no.
it's funny because that's not where Finch is sleeping.
Yeah. And so, we kind of, Koyo, you kind of are able to get into your room. Galahad will pick his own apartment because there's one for him. There's enough for him, and Mordred will like move into like Mordred will kind of like look around and go, "Hey, Augustine, come here."
Hi.
And you see him take this little thing out, and he goes, I bought this in dusk, and he'll throw it onto the ground, and this door will appear, and it's like this beautiful silver door, and he opens it, and it's a palace inside. He goes,
Whoa.
This is they called it a Leomund's tiny hut, but it's definitely not tiny.
I know you described it as a thing, but what is the thing he threw down?
It's it's essentially like this sphere that then turns into a door.
Okay, that's really cool. I wish I had one of these growing up. That would have saved a lot on like cardboard boxes.
You slept in the street?
Well, I did. Where the fuck else was this? I don't know. Did you want me to hide somewhere else? Or like
You see him like
steal?
you see him genuinely like he's trying to hold back the fury that fucking Lancelot made you sleep on the street. He goes, yeah, actually he did. He was the one that dumped you away from Mordred. He's the reason that you were just homeless in Reading.
That makes sense.
And he just kind of goes, I am going to gut that man like a fish.
Okay. I can help if you like.
Yes, Augustine, absolutely you should help me. Come, let's go rest.
Okay.
And he'll kind of enter in and shut the door as we kind of pan away. Does anybody want to have any last scenes before we head out for the session?
Just how you're looking for a library.
Yeah, the library is very easy to find. It's massive. It's like it's a tower full of books. Finch, you had something?
I was just gonna let Millie know that like this is Millie's room
She goes, oh, okay.
because I have a secret hotel.
Yeah. And she kind of goes, okay, since nobody else is around, do you mind if I join you in said secret hotel? Like, I don't
All right, yeah.
want this to sound weird, but like, she's like, I don't know how to make this not weird. I kind of want to date you, Finch. This is how orc culture works. First, you're just really nice to the person, and then you just kind of go for it. And I don't know how your culture works, but this is how orcs do it. Yeah. She's like in this awkward way, like trying to be really like she's trying to be like chill about it, but she doesn't know how because she's like that's not how her culture is.
How
Yeah.
to be chill.
Well, yeah,
What?
sure.
You see her like do the thing where she's like, yes.
Just letting you know there's a lot of baggage that I can't fully unwrap.
That's fine. I'm here for the long haul. I was literally a skeleton for several years. It's fine.
Awesome. Then I will show the secret hotel room.
Oh yeah, no, you go back into the lavish Dusk Hotel and she's just like, holy shit. And you didn't tell me about this?
I didn't tell anybody about this.
She kind of enters in, and the little butler will kind of go, welcome back, Master Finch, and guest. Shall I, prepare a meal for two?
Yeah.
And he nods and goes,
Thank
"I
you."
shall." And he goes, no,
I should know
it
his
is no
name.
problem. His name is Jeeves.
Of
Love
course.
that.
His name is just Jeeves. He's like an automaton, essentially.
You should ask him questions.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask him.
Thank you, Jeeves.
My pleasure, Master Finch. And he will he's a robot. He's very clearly a robot. And he's like this, he's made to look like a normal butler, but he's got like a C-3PO head. He's like made of bronze and you can kind of like hear whirring as he like exits the room. He walks very much like through C-3PO.
I would have asked you what you wanted, but whatever he's about to bring back is just gonna blow that away. So
She goes, yeah, no, every time I've eaten in Dusk, it's been amazing. As long as you don't touch the blue mushrooms. Don't eat the blue mushrooms. Fairies gave me some blue mushrooms and it was not a fun time.
you gotta watch out for fairies.
Yeah.
They're tricky. They're fun,
Yeah,
but they're tricky.
yeah, they are. And she's kind of like she like lets her armor like she takes her like the plate mail off and is left in like her tunic and like normal clothes and she just flops onto the bed and goes, "We have been traveling for 6 months and I am tired."
Have we been gone for 6 months?
And she like takes out the calendar and shows you when you left and shows you what the date is.
Also, does this character sheet say 15 foot?
Yeah, she's tall. She's a big bitch.
She's so tall. Okay.
Yeah.
Make yourself a big bitch.
She's huge.
I understand. Now I understand the from everybody else.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
But
uh-huh.
Finch is equal opportunity. We're good.
Absolutely. And you know, she's kind of goes, I am going to get the most restful sleep I have ever had in this room. I'm willing to bet.
I promise you, you will wake up with 0 stress.
Fan-fucking-tastic. And she'll like, you see it doesn't take her long. She like passes out very quickly and wakes back up for the meal. But she is a tired lady. She's been doing a lot of fighting, a lot of travel. And right after being resurrected.
Yeah, hasn't really been time to stop.
Yeah. So, we kind of pan out on you guys kind of each resting in the castle. Koyo is reading books, and a lot of it, Koyo, what you'll notice is this isn't like a repository of knowledge. It's more of a, Nimah's a nerd and collects a fucking ton of fiction. Like, this is a massive collection of like, essentially manga and comics and all kinds of shit, from throughout the world. Because Nimah's a giant nerd and doesn't tell people about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just kind of peruse her collection.
I'm assuming she has some books on
Oh yeah.
weapon and armor making.
Yeah, there are like there's some. There's like a small section for like instructional books and like history and like her journals from the Great War and all these other things. But like a lot of this is just this is where Nimah spends her time. Like when Nimah needs to get away, this is where she goes.
Mhm.
It's that and the alcohol room where she cries and drinks shower tequila.
So relatable.
And so we kind of pan out on you guys as the night comes and the castle is quiet. The soft humming of like bats and cicadas and things can be heard outside. But yeah, welcome to your new base. It's a big fucking castle.
Yay!
There will be a map of it eventually. I just have to finish making it. You might have to Helm's Deep this bitch. Who knows? But yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end the recording for YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and hit all for all notifications. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Why?
Bye.